Okay, I guess that'll have to do for today. That's gonna have to do for today. Oh my gosh. Hopefully nobody's in here yet. Okay. Yes. We back, we back, we back, we back. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Queen's just what up? Okay, hold on a second. Let me clip this. All right, that's better. And let's get some brightness up in here. I can't see a damn thing. All right, we here. What's going on, everybody? Again, blessed and highly favored. We're back, we're back, we're back. Peace, peace. Indeed. Hey, hey. Good night, everyone, or evening. I guess it still constitutes as evening time. All right, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. Y'all gotta get y'all headphones. All right. What up, Shay? Queen's Tris. Healing Honeys, Lala. What's up, everybody? Oh, man, I missed you guys. Yeah, so lots going on behind the scenes. I'm good. Lots going on behind the scenes. Yeah. Oh, the song was actually Don't Have to Be Cool to Be My Girl. No, what is that? I don't remember the word. I just need your extra time and your kiss. I don't remember all the lyrics though. I'm drawing blanks right now. You don't have to be my girl, to rule my world. Oh man. Look at me drawing blanks live on camera. What's up, Wish Doodled? You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You just have to be cool, yeah, to rule my world. Exactly. That's what the song was. Yes. Oh, somebody's happy. Whoa, what is all this? Has somebody come to see you, guys? You guys are no better than me. Is that again? Has anyone come to see you? Let's shuffle that up again. Let's do another one. What? 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, prevalent, very prevalent. No? Yes? Hell yes. Yeah, I don't know if they're on their way or... And again, I know it's been like a running theme, but... I just want to see. That was crazy. It was like 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Shuffle, shuffle, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. I'm like, what? And somebody there? Family member? There it is again, 2 of Cups. Maybe somebody told you recently that they're unhappy with some current situation, someone in the family. Maybe you still feel like there's a lack of clarity in this situation, but you feel like, I don't know, this person may have been treated unfair. This could be a friend too, having problems with like a group surrounding them or maybe their family or friends. Seems like you're analyzing a situation, or somebody's happy that they're analyzing a situation. And I mean, okay, things didn't really work out, but they feel like they're better off. This is like cutting your losses and like, it's like knowing the truth. It's like, okay, this is not working, but I'm quitting doing this. I'm walking away with only one thing, but at least this is real. This thing, like, at least, okay, I actually have this thing. Someone's actually, it's actually putting them in a better position. If this is what's best for them, could lead them to their own personal 10 of Pentacles. We'll have to see where that's going. Okay. Yeah, definitely like somebody happy to be away from somebody they couldn't get away from, or this person's still like in their orbit. This person's very fond of you, or these people. This person is actually a person here that's very fond of you. Again, could be a very close friend or family member, or I don't know, somebody that you're close to, like in a group with. I wouldn't say coworker. I wouldn't say that close. For some of you, again, it could be a small percentage of you that yes, this is like a coworker. But yeah, somebody. Looks like another person here wants to say something nice to you. They're feeling rejected. They're not a bad person. They're stressing over not being able to see you right now. They're having a moment. Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords. They're having a moment. You are intimidating your power is intimidating the crap out of somebody right now. They're sort of this is like you ever see on those cartoons when like the dragon is like breathing fire and then like the knight will have like that one shield. I think that's at the end of that's how Sleeping Beauty ends, the original one, or Maleficent turns into the dragon. It's something like that. It's like there's like a brave knight making their way toward. They're not even a knight. They're actually more afraid than that. But they're making their way towards you. But you seem to be radiating like a lot of your own authentic power. You got somebody shook out here. Them too. They feel like they got to get away. What is this with you being everybody's happiness out here? They got to get away. You're everybody's, look, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands. You're everybody's everything out here. Everybody feels like they need to come towards you right now. A lot of miserable people feeling like illusions being painted around them, trying to remember the last time they were with you, the memories that they have with you. If you're thinking about them, there's a lack of clarity there around people who can't like just directly come into your auric field. They're like, holy, they're waiting for you, wondering if you're waiting for them. But all the while, it's like, I don't know, I guess you're not coming, and or if this is you, you're waiting for someone that you know is not coming, and you're like sort of putting that situation to bed, or I don't want to say giving up, but it's something like that. It's like not giving up, but it's like you're letting that situation fall by the wayside. Or these are people who are waiting for you to come. You're not showing up, and they're getting a realization that you're their everything. These people, people need you out there. So it's more than one person. It's not just one person. But there's somebody here, a friend or a family member, somebody like that seemed to have gotten away from somebody else that was like, again, mistreating them and being like a false authority figure in their auric field. Somebody was like feeling borderline dominated by somebody. A lot of fights between them and another person. King of Swords in the reverse. Someone's dealing with that on a regular basis. Again, they were in the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They couldn't get away, but now this person seems to have gotten away. But now they're living in that that it's not a clear and decisive victory. It's like I won, but again, this cost me a lot. But I'm better off now building from the position that I'm in now, like on my own, and not having to deal with this other person like trying to, lay their laws down on me when this person's clearly like they can't even govern themselves too well. Or again, whatever they feel like they're in charge of, this person, again, they get like if this person is like, let's say they're in some type of a career field, they get like outwitted, outsmarted, outdone by a lot of their peers, like a lot of the time very easily or whatever. Again, this is like a judge whose cases get overturned, or a police officer who's, again, their arrests, they're never fully going through. There's always some misconduct in the paperwork or something like that. Again, someone who can't just fully, they act like they're in charge, or maybe even if, like I said, they could be in a high position, but again, no matter what they do, they seem to always kind of, again, this is the person with the scattered mind that doesn't want to take on anyone else's opinions and just want to dominate and lay their laws down and feel like, yeah, you have to obey me because, again, I have the superior authority here over you. Someone's dealing with a situation like that. They got away from a person like that. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about you, but mainly they're happy is the main thing. They do think about you, though. You have someone else, again, that wants to come in it's like your aura is like, it's like a heat wave. It's like, or like the closer you get, it's like the hotter it is. It's like someone is like I said, they're like holding their shield to that fire, and they're moving slowly, but they're still coming. Very intimidated. They feel like they got to sneak around too, though. I don't know what that's about. And let's get more. And you have some enemies here in the background. I don't really know who these people would be along your timeline, but they're wondering if you like. It's like, do you know you defeated us? But it's also like, do you think you think that's gonna be the end of it? You think you just won? You're gonna walk away? But it's like, It's like someone who's on the floor and like there's blood coming out. Their legs don't really work. They can't get up off the ground. They're like, so you think you won? And it's like, it's like there's blood shooting out. It's like it's after the knockout, something like this. There's like some old enemies in the back. These people, they're still feeling like they're still feeling this magician in the reverse. Again, they want to paint these scenarios around your life, these narratives. They want to have you trapped in these scenarios, but they're not actual magicians. They're all knights and like they're all like knights and kings and queens in the reverse, but they're way, 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 way off in the background. They seem to be separated by many timelines removed from you. So obviously, people that just watch you, either again, if these are people who see you on a physical basis, they don't actually like approach you or whatever the situation was. If you had like a falling out or again some type of altercation or something that needed to be peer mediated between you and someone in the workplace or whatever that is, those people are still feeling defeated and they're feeling like it's not over, but it's like you definitely like bested them in whatever competition this was, or definitely got the one up, and these people are in the way in the background. Like this is not something that it doesn't feel like something that happened recently. Again, put this along your timeline wherever it might fit, if it fits for you. Again, don't force anything, free will and discernment at all times. Again, and take this all back to the Most High. Don't just jump all over it because Natty said it, and again. Even if it resonates, take it back to the Most High. Because again, this is your whole life we're talking about. This could not be maybe the next hour or today or yesterday or maybe a few weeks from now. Again, this is your whole entire life we're talking about. These are cycles on the macro and on the micro, and we're all traveling through the wave at different times, at different intervals, I should say. Some people right at the beginning on the cusp of maybe everything that comes out, they're there. Some people, hey, thanks, 6 hey, Luvs. Thank you. Oh, I didn't see that first one. Oh, Zero Cosmos, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, love you guys. Blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings. We in here again to these lessons on lessons on lessons on lessons. And again, you guys are teaching me so much about myself, about life. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, so much. Infinite, 100, a million times again. Thank you so much. You really don't have to. Thank you so much. Oh, no problem, Fluffy. Sorry I couldn't be here, guys. The last couple of days. It was a birthday party of it was my best friend's birthday yesterday, and also coincidentally, I suffered a physical injury. I'm actually in a lot of pain right now. But yeah, I just rested up, and again, I'm getting back to. I guess I'm gonna mix this in with my recovery process because I don't really have time to, and I didn't feel right. I couldn't really like use my cards and be myself for a couple of days, so I'm feeling kind of like backed up, pause with spiritual energy and good vibes that I've been holding back because I've been pretty much relegated to just a few steps around the house. So yeah, I'm coming back at you, trying to come back at you guys at full speed, regardless. So we'll see how it goes. But yes, I'm glad you're enjoying the lives. And again, like I said in the last one when we ended, again, could be doing everything in my power, using all my abilities, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, all my psychic abilities, everything I've got, and focusing it into these readings. Because again, this archive is not your today, your tomorrow, or again, it's your whole entire life. I saw some of you guys going back watching some of the older readings and saying how again they resonated, and how again you've seen along the timeline how some of them resonate now, and how some of them you see where it was even from back then we were kind of already on track with a couple of things. Like again, we were already moving in lockstep, in sync, in synchronicity together. So again, as long as I can, this archive is going to be, again, it's your whole life. I'm laying it all out for you as clearly, as concisely and decisively as I can. Again, once again, don't make me start saying the things that are between their teeth during lunch. Okay, we're going to continue because 7 of Cups just came out. So that wasn't feeling like your energy the way it just popped out of the deck like that. Again, Knight of Swords. You know what? That could be you if that's... Again, this is that energy of you and a person being like on a collision course, but it seems like your focus is somewhere else. Okay, you're gonna know better than me if you know that you have it in you right now to again saddle your horse and ride towards someone else. If your energy is if you feel like you're getting ready to project your energy towards someone else, this person is sort of, and I'm not gonna say like physical options, but this person has a lot going on. They have a lot on their plate. Could be it's options of like Like this is a smorgasbord, or what do you call that? Or okay, or again, a plethora of obstacles or options. Or this person, again, it could be dealing with a lot. Even for them, it could be a lot on their plate. If you're going towards someone, if this is you, again, you're dealing with a lot. You're making a lot of crucial decisions now. And I like this. This is like, if I feel like you've exhausted the thought process around a lot of things, and this is more like, okay, well, how do I feel about this? You know, like, better to make a, I have all the data and I know all the numbers and the statistics and the math behind it. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, something about this just doesn't feel right, or like this next decision or something like that. Or it could just be you have like a lot of things going on that you're building, or this could be you, like, again, managing your life, paying the bills on time, trying to be responsible, trying to be the most responsible person that you're trying to be, and also, again, growing in the areas of the things that you are passionate about. This is still definitely heart over head. It seems like someone has, again, assessed the criteria. And again, whether that Knight of Swords is you or somebody else, it seems like somebody, again, has assessed the logical criteria that's involved in something, but it's like, it's just not enough. It's like, yeah, I know I could go in this direction because, like, that's what the math says, but, like, is this truly what's going to make me happy? Or, you know what I mean? Am I making the right decision for myself? Someone's weighing the options, or, again, they're weighing their situation sort of along that line. This is like a process for a person. It's not like someone's sitting down and they're going to have the answers tomorrow. But I feel like the person, again, if someone's coming towards you, you're sort of in that energy. And if you're going towards someone, they're going to be in that energy. So they could seem a little bit distracted. I'm not really seeing, if this person is thinking about other people, I'm not really seeing where they have a bunch of physical options. They could be sort of looking at, let's just say this is a romantic thing, just to get that one out the way. Let's say this is that. They're looking at that as a thing like, how will it serve me? This person deals with a lot of like cold people, Medusas types, statuettes, no emotion, just like a thing that's there that may look beautiful and like it may serve a purpose, but again, it's not something that you can, there's no real depth to it other than what you give, like what you're giving to it, right? When you look at a nice piece of art or a statue or something like that, you like say the reasons why. It doesn't actually do anything. It's just a still piece of art. So they could be in like they could meet a lot of people like that, where it's like, yes, this person is, there's like, it's very shallow. There's no depth. This person's like beautiful. Everything works on the surface, but it's like, I'm not sure. They could run into a lot of people like that. If this is career, this person has a lot of good things coming towards them, whoever this is, if this is you or another person. Because what I'm saying is Knight of Swords, somebody's coming towards this person or something like that. It's you or them, right? Put the energy where it fits. But someone is going to do very well career-wise. They're contemplating a lot of the obstacles or things standing in their way, but they can see, like, someone sees the full picture or the way to go to someone sees the road to success. And they see that, again, there's some people there that got to be watched. There's some entities there along the way that, again, can't be trusted, or not necessarily can't be trusted, but you have to, like, it's like working with the necessary evil. It's like you go into a certain system and then it's like it's already governed by certain individuals or entities or a certain set of rules that are not necessarily nefarious, but let's say they don't align with your morals, let's say at the very least. You might have to, in order to go to the next step or facilitate your own success, deal with a situation or energy like that on a daily basis. But it's like recognizing it for what it is, not necessarily feeling it or feeling that, oh, I need to combat all the evil in this place. I just need to be able to deal with it, let's say, or navigate these creatures or these entities. I don't have to change myself or change the entire situation. So I feel like someone also sees the dangers, or it's not really danger, it's just you have to keep your wits about you with maybe some of the people that you may encounter. Someone's contemplating all of this. Like I said, someone could be very busy, working on a lot, and again, getting themselves really prepared for the next step or the next leg of the race. Someone could, oh, go collective, go, jeez. That could be, I feel like this is you guys then. Someone could be getting ready for the next leg of the race. Like already, like plotting on what the next turn is gonna be and how to take it, sort of thing. And again, the other drivers, you gotta navigate. You gotta take the same race with them. But again, I'm not sliding them, they're not sliding me. Again, this is just something I have to navigate for a time. All right, let's continue. Should have got a lot of that out of that 7 of Cups, didn't we? Yeah, someone's definitely going to make the right decision, or you're already making the right decision. Like I said, three-dimensional circumstances can look however they want to. Someone is definitely, like I said, assessed all the mathematical criteria or the logical criteria involved in, like, again, whatever comes next, or whatever, however this next turn is supposed to look on the track or whatever it is. And yeah, somebody's definitely saying, well, it's like I know the math. I can take this turn, but like, will I drift into this turn? Will I take it sharp? Will I slow down? Can this vehicle I'm traveling in, can it just like, can I just power through the turn? Do I even have to tap the brakes? Like this sort of thing. Someone's definitely. It's all about how this is gonna feel more than like how much it's gonna make, or it's like someone doesn't need to have the physical results to know something is working, or something like this. It's gonna be something like different confirmations for a person, like the things that you're asking for appearing before you, or your path being made like a lot easier or moving swifter is gonna be like the physical data that someone has. It's not really gonna be based on the numbers for this person. It's like the connections that they're making. And again, someone has some serious like dreams, wishes that they're not really willing to let go of. That's what I'm saying. Someone's very busy maintaining their focus on their North Node, North Star, what the divine in the universe is telling them, has planned out for them. Someone is in a very, like, that's what I'm saying. Someone's in a very fifth dimensional or a very spiritual place most of the time. Again, three-dimensional circumstances could look how they want to. Your body could be in the room, but you're in that realm of the mind, constantly planning, working, putting things together, again, aligning. And this could be, again, with 24 hours being in a day, 7 days being in a week, 52 weeks being in a year. This could be, again, for you, it's just a day-to-day process, but you're kind of sort of already where you want to be in your mind. Or again, you're already making up your mind, or your heart, I should say. Or you're making up your mind based off of like how you feel in your heart already. So if someone doesn't care about like the numbers or at this time, I don't want to say it's more the journey, but something like that. Someone's in a very spiritual place, contemplating like, again, what's coming next on the track, what's about to appear next in the awareness. They're not really focused on other people out here. It feels like they've gone away, or this is helping someone sort of heal or put a situation back together. Or you could just be really, really, really waiting for that next step. This could be cabin fever here. 10 of Swords in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the reverse. This could be a lot of cabin fever. Because I don't see anything, and there's no 10 of Swords for you here. This is like a beautiful energy. This is like being in constant alignment with the divine. This is being like in a chain reaction of meditation and prayer and decisive thinking about one's path. And like, this is very good. This is like seeing the pathway, like very broad, like how an owl sees like 270 degrees in every direction. Like this is seeing very much what's happening around you and what you want to do. But 10 of Swords in reverse, it's like you can't get away from, like, you're still waiting for that opportunity to put all this like spiritual energy into the real world. It's like it's not happening right now, or now's not the time. It's like you can't get away from whatever this is. Like this is not necessary, this 10 of Swords in the reverse, but it's like for whatever it is right now, again, it's a necessary process. And you could just feel like you're ready to do the thing now, but maybe resources or again, you just haven't arrived at the moment in time when this is completely 100% doable for you. While you may be in like sort of in it, again, having 100% control of what you're imagining or envisioning in the fifth dimension, or having that be like your main reality that you wake up to every day, I feel like you're not exactly there. It's not grounded. And again, with all these cups and air energy and then the star, again, this is a very universal or very cosmic or divine energy. Like I said, there's no pentacles here to ground any of this energy in the physical world yet. Could be something like that, because I'm like, nah, there's no way there is no ending here for you. There's no 10 of Swords. And the only thing here left that could be like a great success or great profit, again, is like that 7 of Cups decision turning into the star. Or again, following your heart. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, this is like cabin fever. This is not, this King of Pentacles in reverse is no bearing on like your, it's no bearing on like your actual, like say financial stat. Like I said, three-dimensional circumstances could seem however they want right now. This is not being able to, again, grounded in the physical. There's no real, the only physical energy that's coming out of this right now at this time is distorted, where you're still like the lord of, you're still the lord of the material, just not yet. And this is also saying like don't get weary, don't, or I don't feel like you're like that with this star energy here already. But just in case, just make sure you're still paying attention to the details. Don't get lazy or sloppy in your like your routines while you wait for this thing, or like while you wait again for this moment in time where again you're already prepared. So you're waiting for that, preparation meets good luck. There's a certain conjunction that's about to happen on the graph right there where the two lines are going to meet, and then again, um, I don't want to say apex, but zenith, takeoff. uh, the stock's going green. I don't know what to tell you. It's going up. Those candles are booming. But yeah, for right now, you could be in this King of Pentacles. You could be sort of, yeah, maybe even looking over at other people, like maybe it's going on for them. I'm just, for some of you, if that's the case, it is saying that. It's saying you don't need to feel like that. You know what I mean? There is no real major ending happening around you. It seems like this is all just subject to time elapse. Where, like I said, subject to time elapse, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's getting ready to turn around, or it's meant to, like I said, turn around for you at a certain time, certain place. You're meant to, again, arrive in a certain energy, and things will be different. Like I said, you'll be waking up where this is, what you're feeling in the ethereal will be your main physical reality. Or again, like I said, there's going to be a major change in these circumstances coming, if it's not already, again, en route or happening all around you with this star Wheel of Fortune. Again, this could already be divine intervention happening all around you, or it's been happening and you're sort of in the middle of it. It's not like been the full transition yet. It's not saying anything bad. I'm going to clarify that King of Pentacles again, just in case, because again, there are some things to say. Like I said, don't, make sure you're paying attention to the details. You're not getting caught up in like what everyone else is doing or their successes or whatever that is. It's like, no. You keep following your North Star, your North Node. Keep plugging into your energy. We say this a lot. Again, self-love, self-care. They're going to try to convince you that this is the wrong thing to do because, again, what do they want? For you to put your self-love, self-care into them, which will make them more powerful. Again, this is no bueno for you. It's never going to work like that. So just continue to, whatever you're doing here at the Seven of Cups and the Star, whatever energy it is you have here that you're embodying, keep doing that. Again, it's going to look different for everyone. For some of you, it's career. For some of you, it's repairing the relationships around you. For some of you, it's like being more on hand with your family or your spouse or whatever the thing is for you, the next step. Yeah, don't worry about what everyone else has going on in that same area. Like if you see people, again, they're getting promotions, or again, this person's taking their whole family on vacation, and like you're still, you're trying to get past like the petty arguments with your spouse, and like keep your kids in line or whatever. Like you feel like you're just not where that person is, and it could be in anything, career, family, friendship, whatever we're talking about. Put the energy where it fits. Again, don't worry about what anyone else is doing. Keep paying attention to the details of your situation. And again, whatever it is, the solution that you want to implement, or the solutions that you are implementing, regardless of how your three-dimensional circumstances look on the outside, these things are the methods. They are working for you. So again, try to be again kind, gentle. Be your normal King of Cups, Queen of Cups self. Be empathetic to the other people around you. Again, lead with your heart, and then what do you do again? You lead with your heart again. There is no other, you know what I mean? Just be open right now. I feel like the situation is going to turn around for you. And like I said, that King of Pentacles, I'm not seeing it as a bearing on your financial situation or your health or something like this. Like it's not anything bad. It's really just saying in this situation, don't be those other attributes of the King of Pentacles. Again, like lazy, envious, deceptive in the material sense. Like you want to manipulate the situation to get like, so that when it manifests in the material, it's like you have this like I was right all along type of attitude. Like you don't want that. If this is you trying to repair relationships with people, because it could be that too with all these cups. If it's not like, again, something career that you're very passionate about, But if it's something like that, yeah, you don't want to come off in the end where you try to, when you come to the moment in time where you try to formulate the solution with your loved one or your friend or your family member, whatever it is, and it has to come off in a situation where I won, I was right. You want it to be like an even ground, like I just forgive you, I forgive you for whatever you think you did, and you forgive me, and like let's just leave it at that. You don't want it to be like a one above the other. So make sure you're paying attention to that angle of it. If you're staying in your north nodes, truly stay in your north node. And again, whatever methods that you're implying right now to remedy a situation, again, be it career, family, friends, loved ones, whatever it is, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It looks like it's going to work out very well. Right now, in the middle, there is that, like I said, there's a time period of like a cabin fever or waiting for things to get better. And it's saying, that's what I'm saying, King of Pentacles in reverse. In the meantime, in that time, don't lose yourself. Because again, brighter days, if you see how I'm seeing, you notice how it gets a little bit like the weather here. It's a little bit gloomy, a little bit blue, green, black, and then as you can see, there are brighter days ahead. The wheel is turning, and that's more in line with that energy again of the solutions. That sort of ethereal. Right now, you're in a sort of ethereal, maybe even dark night of the soul for some of you. Again, it's amounting to a brighter day in the end. So stick to the plan is what I'm feeling like. Feels good. Feels good so far. All right, we're gonna keep going. How are you guys doing? I'm falling to the top. Okay, looks like you guys are. Okay, all right. Okay, you guys are doing your thing. Okay, chat me chatting. Change reminds me of wishing. Sounds to the point. Okay, all right. You guys are in there doing your thing. All right, all right, all right. That's much love. Super Natty loves you. Super Natty loves you. Thanks for joining the live, you guys. Hit the likes, send some shares, whatever. Call somebody right now live or text them, send a screenshot and be like, yo, look, Natty on live. I feel like, okay, what I like about the way oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day to you guys too. Know that you guys are my loves, my true loves that I have found. You guys come out in my readings like that a lot. Again, I already know I'm the soulmate I'm looking for. I got that part down, but it tells me that again, there are so many people I'm connected to. Like, again, you guys come out as a community or a crowd like that I'm attached to, and that again, we're in this Two of Cups or the lovers relationship. Again, even the cards say that we can't get enough of each other. You guys are definitely in my readings. Like, it's always a part I have to like, yes, like not ignore, but it's like it's there. I don't like necessarily read too deep into it. I always be like, okay, that's gotta be especially for a person like me who is like so deep in my hermit. It's like, yeah, that has to be the collective. I'm like, there's no way. Like, I just don't interact with people like that. And I don't know if Sunshine's in here, but shout out to Sunshine for literally DMing me to check up on me. That's what I mean. It's like, it tells me all the time that you're part of a crowd or community, or like, it's almost like it says sometimes like we live in the same. That's why I don't know, fifth dimensionally, we could really be like on a thing, like living on the same divine street type of energy. Because it says that a lot too. How it's like we're neighbors, or like your neighbors, or the people that live around you, or the people that live next to you, and how connected you are. And I'm like trust me, that's impossible in my physical world. It's just not a possibility. So again, I see you guys there all the time. So happy Valentine's Day to all my loves. Oh my gosh, you guys are definitely my Valentines. Yeah, they definitely got to see us from the fifth dimension. Yes, go collective, go. Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, you guys definitely come out as like my neighbors, like, or I'm yours. All right. Love all you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right, yes. Oh God, okay. I love you too. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. I mean, you guys know me. I'm not really good with the like hands-on. I get very nervous. I'm sweating. Do you see that? As soon as I saw that. But again, sending those blessings right back to you. Again, I'm praying for everybody out there. Definitely. Won't you be my neighbor? Okay, we're gonna keep going. We can do that part all night. We'll get to that part later. We'll do a little. But let's see what else is going on. Oh, I want to clarify that King of Pentacles just to make sure what that's about. I feel like it's gonna go well. Like I said, it's gonna go well. Yeah, everything we said is just the things to look out for. And shout out to Lala. Oh my gosh, you guys are. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. And thank you so much. And yes, we be my Valentine. Yes. And again, sending this back to you also a million times over blessings, prayers. Be blessed and highly favored always. And yes, shout out to Lala. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, okay, but it was saying yes. If whatever if the thing you're trying to do, I feel like it's gonna come together for you, right, at the right time. But the King of Pentacles was really about yes, just be aware of the pitfalls of the King of Pentacles, right? Like I said, you don't want to like, well, I had all the answers all along in the situation, and you should have known that type of attitude. And then you don't want to like rush the healing process or the process in general. You don't want to rush it because like based off of what you see other people doing or the successes they may or may not be having, these may be projections into the environment again to boost their character, fake it till you make it type. So don't even co-sign yourself to any of that. Just stick to your plan. It seems like it's going to work. And yeah, it seems like you and your peoples, or again, you and your plans, whatever this is, it seems like it's going to come together for you at the right time. Wheel of Fortune to the Four of Wands. Your hard work is definitely going to pay off and put you in a position where like it's going to count for you, or whatever you've done is going to work for you. And I see if that's not another person with you, and then everyone else is also happy about the results. Again, this is you aligning with the thing that you want. It's not another person, it's the thing that you want, and the work is recognized and it's there, it can't be denied. Right? So yeah, everything looks pretty good so far. We're gonna start another line. We're not going up a floor yet, but that was only 7 cards, you guys, so far. God bless Jammy Decks. So now this is actually somebody wanting to contact you about like conducting something new. Just got to be someone from, I'm going to say someone from the past, because again, they want like a do-over, or I want to lay there's that 10 of Cups. I want to lay down the law like in a different way. But for some of you, this is, again, this is giving heavy family, though. Or, okay, wait. We're going to straight up clarify this, because this could go a lot of ways. What does that mean? There's actually a group of people that are... Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. Ooh, okay, yeah, and you think of... Okay, oh, I went too far. Okay, Jammy Deck says there's a group of people waiting to accept you. Someone wants to send you an invite to, I don't know what this is, a birthday party? They're with their family. And they want like a do-over. They're hoping that the good memories between you and them still stand, and that you think about that sometimes. Or this is them also it could be go both ways. Maybe they think about like some of the complicated things between you and them, and they want to erase all that. They want to like call you or contact you out the blue and say, look, come to this thing, or my family wants to see you, is really what I'm getting. Someone is like saying, my family wants to see you, but this is like, why do they have to come with a new instructions? Yeah, things, you and this person, I don't think you guys like parted ways. You parted ways with somebody, or like you guys are going, I don't know, you guys are going in separate directions, definitely. It's no longer a part of your destiny to walk the path with this person, but that okay, it's not part of your destiny to walk the path with this person at this time, but I don't know if it's not part of your destiny overall to walk with this person on your path at some point again, because it seems like this part of you and this person there's an imbalance, or you being outside of this family, there's some type of imbalance. But whoever these people are, we're having a gay old time, Wilma. Like they're having a good time over there. Fun. There could be little kids playing. I don't know. That's not necessarily. Maybe someone could have kids over there. I don't know, but family's having a lot of fun, and they want you to come over too. And this imbalance between... there's that Knight of Swords again. Didn't I say that? Someone's either coming towards you and you're very busy. That was who this was before. I was shuffling them all up inside the deck. Yeah, they want to come towards you, or this is you going towards a person who... But again, then you're the person with the... it didn't come out like that. If you're in the 7 of Cups, this is saying, again, someone wanting to come towards you. And yes, this is very much somebody that they're leaving their future to come... It's like going like Back to the Future, but they're not going to the future. They're going back to the past to come and get you. and bring you to this family, is what it seems like. They want to, the imbalance is they got to go against that. This is the grain, like you and them being on separate paths, they got to go against that. This is the grain that they have to go against, or the winds that they're riding against. Or again, we're traveling in energetic boats, but this is a knight of air. So let's say this person is, let's say this has very little to do with water, aside from that 10 of cups and that temperance. Okay, this has a lot to do with water, but it could be a great distance between you and a person too. You and a person could be separated, and but we talked about this. Again, when I say separated by a body of water, be careful, because a lot of times, like, readers will say that, right? Or they'll say you and a person will travel over water together. But I don't know if I explained that one time, where that a long time ago, that was in a reading, and when the actual event happened for me, me and a person were traveling in the rain together, and in another time it was like in the snow together. So I understand how sometimes it's like you and this person could be separated by water, but it could be like by the next rainfall or snowfall. Really could be something like that. That could also be a timeline. So let's not take that off the table, right? But it seems like, again, you and a person, it could be that too. You and a person are separated by like a great distance, let's say, because that could be anything, like a river, or if you drive along the highway for a long time, all the bodies of water that you pass, whatever. It could mean anything, again, with the energetically, fifth dimensional, and how the tarot speaks overall. Let's just say there's like, could be a distance between you and a person, yes. But this person is like with their family having a great time, or again, this seems like wherever, this is like a family barbecue that somebody wants you to go to or something like that. That's what it like seems like, or like someone's birthday party or something. They're already going to be there having a celebration, and it's like, hey, why don't you come over? Despite the, again, right now, you and a person, you just seem to have at some point gone on different routes, and maybe lost touch with a person. It's almost like reestablish communication, and then that goes back into, again, they're thinking about, or either they're wondering if you still like remember them, if you still think about them from time to time. They're hoping you think of, whoever this is hoping you think about them a lot, and like, now I'm coming to give you something else to think about. It's like that sort of thing. Like, I hope you were thinking about me. I hope you were thinking about this call yesterday, so that when it comes in, it's like boom. It's like, oh, like someone wants to be your confirmation. But again, it could also be there's some, and with this temperance in the reverse, and again, 4 of cups in the reverse, this is like new instructions now, and a new relationship we're going to build, and like everything's going to be different. We're going to go into the 10 of cups now. But it could be the complicated, they wonder if there was some sort of complicated situation between you and them, that may have caused you guys to split apart or not walk the path together. And they could be wondering if you're thinking about that. But this looks like wanting to put your mind at ease, or this is look like rest assured, right? And someone's coming in and like talk your ear off, and they secretly have little horny feelings for you. Okay. It's cute. You're gonna know by all the conversation is a combination of knowing what to say and having like a well thought out plan, and being nervous, like being very nervous. Like, what did I just say? Wow. And then it popped out. I tried to squeeze it back in. Being very nervous. So I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. But just like, again, I feel like we're going. Like I said, I felt like I had a lot of the spiritual energy was building up, not being able to touch my cards for like a day straight, or like 2 days straight. So yeah, I feel like, again, Page of Cups, I feel someone is they're gonna be on point with what they're saying and doing. And I feel like even if someone's had a couple of drinks by the time they invite you, or however this is, because I don't know if this is gonna be same day invite or whatever, but it seems like it could happen fast, night, and especially with this Knight of Swords. But yeah, somebody, despite how they're acting, I got a little secret feelings for you. If you made your move, if you made your move right there while they was talking, they wouldn't stop you. But all right. I'm not saying how this is. I'm not saying it's that yet, but I do see those. Again, this person is kind of, they got the thing for you. I don't think this is like your family. Someone wants to invite you to meet their family or something like that. Okay, now this is gonna be something different. This column is. I thought it was going to be different. Could be. I just need one more. Because I don't know. I'm getting a lot of different things, and I just want to make sure it's like I want to narrow it down. It's almost like I don't know if the family is telling someone to contact you. Again, this seems like they seem like this is above board. This is not like again how readers say a coven or one of those dark families where it's like all like the mother's a witch and the father's a warlock and they're all like doing secret dark things in the basement and in the background and whatever. This doesn't seem like that. These people are the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. Again, whoever these people are, whatever they're doing, they're having a gay old time. These are like, oh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, because I got that TV. This is like the perfect TV family. Like that's what it gives. Like these people are having fun. Like when you're watching, if you ever watch Step by Step, Day by Day, like one of those shows, or like even Fresh Prince was kind of like that. But like you see what I'm trying to say? It's like one of these, but it's like as if this family is having a great time being a TV family. That's what I mean. Like they're loving this show. And there's someone at the head of this family that's a very, very, very powerful. Like the head of this family is like a very powerful figure or entity, not only in the like in this family, but in this community that they live in. Like this is a well-known and well like, or let's say like their father amongst let's say their uncles and their cousins and like their father or it's the Hierophant, so it could be their mother too. It doesn't have to be male or female. There's no gender here. But again, the authority figure in this family or whatever is like seen by other people. Let's say like that's what I'm saying by their if it's the mother like by their sisters and brothers. It's like okay, we're all doing Christmas at like Aunt Jenny's house or whatever, because like Aunt Jenny got the juice, or like or if this is like John or Joe or whatever, like Uncle Joe got the juice out here. You see what I'm saying? Like whoever this is, they're either in the community or in like the lineage of the family. Like this is a very prominent member of the family, of the families, right? And it's almost like they're encouraging this person, or they've been encouraged, or they're gonna be encouraged to contact you. I think even by this person or by the family or something like that. But someone's been nervous and like not making contact or screwing it up. Someone's like been screwing up the contact. Page of Pentacles. Sorry, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody sitting down with this authority person not knowing what to do and they're saying to invite you. That's crazy. Not crazy, but I mean, it's I'm just like that's pretty much what I'm seeing. Yeah, what? This person, yeah, it's like this is somebody's son or daughter. And it's like they're telling this person to like to call you, to like say the things to you, to get you over there so that like you and them could come back together. Again, you guys were on a pathway, but you kind of split up, and whoever this authority person is saying, yeah, call them and tell them to come over and then get you guys back on the path together. Someone kind of doesn't know what to do without you. It's been like a rough road or something, or I'm hearing the streets have just not been paved with gold since you were. And again, yeah, with that what with that temperance in the reverse, yeah. So I'm hearing the streets have not been paved with gold, as you can see. Again, the road to destiny, the road to the golden crown here. It's like it's not. You guys are not on this path, or this person's not on this path, or you guys are definitely not on this pathway together. You've gone your separate ways from somebody. They've done a lot of maturing since then, but they're still like a child to you. Anyway, this person is telling them to go say the things again. Knight to be, they're being told to be the Knight of Swords, to go against the grain, go find you, and because I'm not gonna say it's like whoever they're going to for counsel that's saying, yeah, invite them to the place, invite them here, and blah 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 blah. We're gonna have a little. We're already having a party. Yeah, tell them to come. Whoever that person is, they want to like marry you too. And I'm not saying like this could be like repair the relationship, repair the friendship, or again, they want you and this person to see each other as like besties, or again, or as like lovers even. There's no lovers here yet, but or this is like so that you can be a part of the family now also. This person wants you to be a part of their family. Where's the collective know this person from? This Page of Cups. Oh, you and them done been down a dark road, baby. No, I'm kidding. It's just it hasn't been good between you and this person. You look at them as bring a lot of bad fortune, bad luck around you. Oh, you're out, Saint? Or is that you out? Or is that you just... Again, thank you again. Yeah, you and them could have been down a dark road or had some darker times. Or again, you look at this person as like the bane of, the bringer of bad karma. Or let's say some type of bad karma. Because again, this is not a person in distortion. Whoever this is, they're actually a good person. They're honest. They're caring in their own special little way. They're a little bit shy and maybe have some maturing to do, but they have the capacity to be that mature person and to stand up for themselves and like, you know, really put their, you know, put themselves out there. They do have that capacity, but I feel like they're sort of shy. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know, in front of this Hierophant too, they seem to become a child again. It's like, they want to come towards you in this Knight energy, like very self-assured, but and like I said, someone knows exactly what they want to say, how they want to say it. This has already been well thought out. And like somebody's not afraid of any of that. But yeah, but even in your presence, it's like, that's why I said, they're going to be talking like that. But there's still this Page of Cups in the background. And then they still got that little bit of fire inside them. Because again, Knights they're naturally passionate about whatever endeavor they want to take on, right? So this person is like, well, what they want to say and how they've thought about it, how they're presenting themselves. Like this is air energy, right? This is air energy, but this is sort of like a first house energy. Like they want to show up and present themselves in a sort of way that's premeditated. They've put this all together, what they want to say, how they're like rushing in, going against the grain. All this thing is part of like an elaborate plan sort of that this person sort of has. But like how to actually like deal with you, this person's a lot very intimidated by you. It didn't come out, but they see you as the emperor. And like I said, your power radiating sort of makes somebody want to like, again, you got to put on the shades and the SPF 15 or 30 or whatever. Again, there's like a heat now. They become the Page. They don't really know what to do. They get a little bit shy. But again, what I'm saying is through all of this, they're still a righteous person. They're not distorted. The situation between you guys seems like some things have happened in the physical world between you. But this is not a bad person. And whoever they're getting their advice from or whoever they're going to is not, again, they're not evil. They run a pretty good, again, this is a very good, this is like the TV son going to the TV dad and him giving him the advice in the garage, and then like the music, the cool guitar music playing. This is all 90s reference stuff, guys, like 90s TV. I don't know if they even make TV like this anymore. But again, then the music plays and the crowd is like, oh, and then everyone claps at the end and you know he got the advice and like, it's going to be a better episode, or the next scene, how it's going to end good. It's like something like that. Or like, again, the daughter goes to the mom for some type of advice and like she gives her the right advice and it's like a heartfelt moment. It's like this family is like living that kind of life. And again, three-dimensional circumstances could look how they will. Maybe I'm embellishing this a little bit, but it's something like that. Again, they're in the 10 of Cups. There's like a legitimate Hierophant here. This is like, yeah, good like parental stability, leadership. Like this is structure and found like traditions in the family. This is like getting together on Thanksgivings and Christmases and like calling each other on birthdays and showing up for each other, and like, yeah, and this is like, you know, family game nights. And I'm not saying that they don't have their like ups and downs like a real family, but yeah, they have a lot of TV freaking moments. Like this looks like beautiful. This person, it's like something is, again, it's that Alicia Keys, if I ain't got you, something like that. Some people want it all. This person feels like they got nothing at all if they don't have you, or again, this path with you being separated. Yeah, someone wants to bring you into the family. But all in all, you see this person as the bringer of some type of bad karma. Like I said, but still, I'm getting that, like, whatever was done between you guys, like, it's been a journey. This has been a process. This isn't like a one day thing between you and this person. That's why I said, yeah, it feels like you guys have been, wow, look at that. I'm trying to pop out again. Ten of Cups is right here again, trying to pop out. High Priestess, and then there's some fool in the background that we'll leave them in there, but they someone wants to come towards you real quick, fast, and just like, you know, flash what color panties they wearing or whatever, and get you to go for it. Let's say that. Again, male or female, no genders here. You know what I mean, right? If you're a girl, somebody just want to pull down your Lululemons, and if you're a guy, just trying to get you come over and take your shirt off or whatever. You see what I'm trying to say? But we won't pay attention to those people right now. We're gonna stay. Those just tried to pop out. But that Ten of Cups did try to pop out. But what that was telling me is that someone could want to intercept you or this person on their way towards you. There could be like a defector, someone trying to get in the middle of whatever this is, right? There's like a person that like they try to act like this person or walk and talk like this person or whatever, but they're not like them. A person like that could try to approach you. Or yeah, this could be like some type of doppelganger energy, like a revert. This person's the Page of Cups. Again, someone could try to come in as the Page of Wands reverse, but you'll know the difference because that Page of Wands will be throwing it around pretty quick or acting like, you know, they don't know what's going on. They're just letting you take advantage of a situation with them. Like, you know, like, oh yeah, oh sure, I'll go back to your house on the first night, sure. It's like someone with that, like, you quickly discover that again, this person has no like, not no morals, but they're easy. This is too easy. This something about this seems too easy. Yeah, that would be your Page of Wands in the reverse. This person here, again, they want to have you around a bunch of people out in the open in a community. Oh, that person could want to be there too to monitor the situation. I don't know. This could all get strange. Not really, but because they didn't really get to come out, so I feel like it's something that like it's in the energy. Someone's like could still be hoping and wishing for that there, but I don't know. I keep getting away from this Wheel of Fortune. We're gonna get into it now. This Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. That would have been too easy. Queen of Pentacles. Let's try that again. Yeah, this person and you. I don't know if it's been like a super dark road, but there have been some things here. Okay, nice. Now we're really gonna probe because they're like, I don't want to talk about it. They're trying to hide. So, and definitely Page of Cups. Yeah, someone's very, 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 very shy. But I'm gonna say that there's something about you that intimidates somebody. So you look at this person as like they hide things from you. What do they hide? You feel like this person could have misjudged you, even maybe turned away from you, like not like someone they didn't give you like a fair shake. Like he just like looked at you and like stereotyped you or something, like put you in a category quick. Then was like, yeah, okay, toss that person over there. They're like this. They feel bad about it. I have to drink my water off screen because it's not water today. I was running late and realized, oh. But yeah, they feel bad about that. You feel like this person caused some kind of something between you and them. They cause a string of bad karma between you, or again, they cause this wedge. Like I said, you and them not up being, they cause this wedge between you guys. And something about hidden factors of like misjudgment. Or somebody saying like, They said some they said some bad things, not bad things about you, but like they didn't take the time to, like, they didn't read the files on you. They just said, they just looked at the name and tossed you in the bad pile. They looked at the name and the picture and they racially profiled you or whatever. I'm not saying they actually racially profiled you, but like they profiled you. They said, based on the way this person looks, acts, and the way they dress, they're this type of person. Boom, and they threw you into that pile and just left you there. Now they feel bad about it. Now they want to come again. Now some time has passed. Our page of cups has become the Knight of Cups, and now they feel like, oh, wait a minute. And so that's sort of what's, again, you don't know this. You don't know this. Hermit in the reverse, they're purposely keeping all this away from you, or whatever this is. They could have went to somebody in their family and been like, I really don't know what to. They could have went to a parent or someone like that for advice, and their parent was like, go talk to this person or go call them. Yeah, it's like a situation is like, there's no, or it's like someone feels like, okay, like they ruined an opportunity. That's what I'm saying. It's like someone didn't see, again, they didn't see your worth, or again, they overlooked you. They tossed your file away. And now I don't know if they told this person like in that extent, because the conversation they're having with them, but maybe it was like a little bit seen. Whoever this person is knows that this person probably has feelings for you, or like there's some crush energy here. Because Hierophant would have definitely seen through this page like Superman through a friggin' tracing paper. Like he would have beamed right through and been like, oh, that's like the premise of this conversation. Oh, you like that person, don't you? Yeah, somebody's had some time to think about it. Again, they're coming out as two Knight of Swords. They want to come to you and talk, but deep down, again, they're the Knight of Cups. They're like I told you, there's going to be some type of, you're probably going to be able to tell what this is all about, even if you just play it off like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'll come to your, again, whatever this is, your birthday party or whatever. Your, let's just say it's a birthday party. I don't know what you would call that. There could be a lot of different people here, many different ages, or again, someone could have kids here or something like that. But yeah, they feel bad now. Let's keep going. Yeah, look at that. The world. Oh no, I'm not gonna do. I was gonna do like that. We're gonna go one at a time. But the world in reverse. Like I said, something is not. This isn't over or whatever. This person's coming back before. There's a time, not time limit on this, but they feel like urgency of some sort. Urgency of some sort to close the cycle, or the cycle is closing. They don't want to be on the opposite side of it. Or again, it's some time elapsed. Again, if this is a birthday party, like maybe it's about to happen. That's the world in reverse until we get to that moment in time when this happens, right? That will be the end of the cycle. If they don't come towards you by then, some type of a lost opportunity here or something, or someone feeling really bad after. Again, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Hermit in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Cups. Like someone feeling bad for overlooking you. And then the cycle ending without them ever making it right or saying anything, even though they went to someone else for advice about a situation where, again, they missed out on an opportunity or they ended up on the wrong side of an opportunity. Again, they misjudged something. They didn't win the lottery. They chose the wrong numbers or bet on the wrong car or whatever. They didn't choose you. And not knowing how to approach that person for advice, but doing it anyway, and then sort of making it obvious that, again, they sort of have feelings for you, or this is the person, whoever they're talking to them about, they can tell they have feelings for somebody and that they're nervous about it. And the person's like, well, just go talk to them. Even if the situation, they're giving them all the scenarios, like Five of Swords in the reverse, like maybe you took it too far or whatever you feel like that, go tell them that. Go say, again, someone gave them like sound advice on, like, again, reconciling with you. This led them to being in that Knight of Cups energy, facing the world in reverse. Again, they got to do this, or they want to do this. This could even be them asking if they could invite you somewhere. All right, that seems pretty straightforward. Once again, I don't know. This could be like a party or something. There's the family. You have 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, the Hierophant. What is it? Somebody's like, this is like somebody's mother's birthday or father's birthday party, barbecue. I don't know, backyard barbecue. This is giving me backyard barbecue because I don't know. I don't know. Like, but again, 10 of Pentacles is like someone wants to consider you for long-term admission to this family. This is also like low-key screening. Not in a bad way. You're being checked out. If you go to this thing or if you end up at something like this, you're being checked out by the people there. I think they like what they're seeing. There's something here with like, do you think they fit within this 10 of Pentacles? Or like, why is someone showing you this? You know what I mean? I feel like the Hierophant is thinking that too. Like the Hierophant obviously knows what's going on. This person is trying, this person is, this person is trying to pull strings. Like, this person is trying to pull strings. They're trying to, they see you as interesting, sophisticated, intelligent. And there's something about like, if you, I'm not saying this is you. No, they're saying like, even if you have some kind of like player streak or something like that, they're gonna break that out of you is like how they feel. Or break you out of that or something like that. It's very much giving me that, again, wedding crashers energy. Like someone wants you to come back to the boat house or whatever, the country house after the wedding. Like this is not over. Like somebody want to see you again later after the party and like still connect or reconnect or whatever. And then like, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, there's something about like, yeah, it's like the barbecue and like the after party, or considering, can this person come back over again? Or do you think they fit in? Do you think they like, yeah, and something like that. And there's like the most senior member of the, like you see here, yeah, it's like that Hierophant is here again. It's like they're being like this most senior member of this thing is being consulted. It's like this does like this person is being consulted about, like someone has a whole plan here and they're pulling all the strings. They're pulling yours. They're not like in a bad way, but someone's like trying to put on a show and they like got the Hierophant here and they've got like you here and then they've got like the whole plan and thing. And this is all to get you somewhere at a specific time and a place. Now, again, we don't have the Lovers. We don't have the Two of Cups. So this could be like, again, this could be a friend, a best friend or something along those lines. Or, no, I'm going to say it's something like that. If not, it's like a group of people that you spent a lot of time with in the past, like that want to spend time with you again now in the future. But these are good people, though, it seems like. Even like, that's what I'm saying. Even the knight, the page, both knights and the page are in the upright. And 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in the upright, Hierophant in the upright. Yeah, 5 of Swords, but it's in the reverse. It's about like, no, let's not do a 5 of Swords. Let's put all our swords down and reconcile this beef that we have or whatever. And like I said, there's like some type of imbalance between you and a person or something that set you off course. I feel like that's what this person is saying. Like, remedy that if that's how you feel. If you feel like you missed out on an opportunity with this person, you could be this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, or the situation between you and them could be this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like, if you feel like that, like there was some treasure or some great reward to be had in the situation, and now you don't really know what to say or to do. It's like, look, go talk to a person. And then here, like I said, here comes that Knight of Swords, knowing what they want to say. It's like someone like thinks about it, plans it out. And it's like, okay, and then they come out, and like I said, they're talking fast or whatever, but you can tell like this person like likes me or something. Like, why are they doing all this? Or why are they acting like this type of, is like the energy. And it's like, why they're doing that is because they feel like they have to come around and present you with this, like, it is a cup. This Knight of Swords, this conversation, whatever, however they want to come towards you, it's a cup. This person is essentially the Page of Cups. They're essentially the Page or Knight of Cups. This is a very emotionally driven person. They want to contact you, send you an emotional message in the first place with that Four of Cups. Again, their overall happiness, they're a very happy person. Again, they exist in a very happy family dynamic. And this is a thing where a person, again, they get their cups filled emotionally by being in that energy too. They have a lot of good memories and fun times with their family, and like this is like a real like recharge. This is like a great recharge station for this person. Like it feel like I said, being a part of this. I know I'm calling it the TV family, but it's like the easiest way for me to. Again, this is like the Family Matters or Fresh Prince of Bel Air or Step by Step or again any show. I know I'm drawing real blanks on those two, but any show like that, like they get a real like it feels really good to be a part of that is what I'm saying. To have grown up in this dynamic and still be a part of it and the whole family thing, this person really like that's very close to their heart. So again, it's a person that does really run off of emotions, or at this time, again, they're very emotionally driven. Even though that family thing, I think that's like a permanent though. I think they really are driven by the emotions of this. Again, especially with this Ten of Pentacles, it's like having a lot of success, like a lot of real world, like loving success with the family. Like we've gone on trips together. We spent like great Christmases together. Like this person, again, the memories that they think about, it's all love, blessing. It's like this person, for them, it's like a real thing. Again, these are, like I said, how memories can be pentacles for people. Again, it's like a real world thing for you, and you can describe it and recall it. No, that's a pentacle that you have. You don't physically hold it, but it's contained within you. Again, this person, their love codes or whatever for the family are like again it's very tapped in. I'm gonna say it's very tapped in. It's This is a very real love for the family is a very real thing for this person. So again, a person who's very tapped into their emotions, um and yeah, this is very much about missing an opportunity or feeling like something's not over, or again misjudging a person, or not even or and misjudging a person and wanting to make that right, and even going to someone for advice on that. And again, now it all correlates or culminates, really not correlates at all. Well, yes, correlation and culmination, it all ends in this. It all is like the vortex is spinning down towards this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I'm just all right, I'm just making sure you guys are okay. Yeah, okay, so let's look deeper into that, because like I said, it seems like everyone's gonna like you or love you. There's contemplation, conversation. This Hierophant is like, I knew this is what you were trying to do. I don't know if they're very upset. I see this person. What's going to happen is, okay, if you go down this path, this manifests for you. What's going to happen is when you leave, this person is there's gonna be a lot of conversation. The Hierophant is a little bit. I knew that like because this person, they kind of gave this person the leeway to pull all these strings or do whatever. This person sort of sees what's going on. They're sort of having a conversation again with two other people here. And there's another person, a younger brother or sister here. It's also going to hear the conversation. They could have pets too, maybe a dog or a cat, or two dogs or two cats, or a cat and a dog, or just one dog or one cat or something like that. Or like, someone has like a lizard and someone has like a dog or whatever, like two animals in the house. This is giving like, are you sure? This is like, you fit, but are you sure this is what you want? Okay, let's see what it is. Okay, either way, no matter what anyone says, no matter what they do, it seems like this person is destined to have their day with you. I feel like this person's family knows that they're sort of alone, and I don't want to say unhappy. It's like, it's again, this person's surrendering to their loneliness in some way. I feel like their family thinks a little bit too. I feel that's like this person doesn't deserve that, or it's not fair, or again, this is because, like I said, this is not a bad person. They're not. There's a lot of distorted energy in like situations and things like, but this person themselves and whoever they're associated with, their family, whoever these people are, they're not bad. They're actually really, really great people. Loving, caring, all the things. Very thoughtful. I feel like they feel like it's a little bit unfair to this person is sort of surrendering to loneliness, and they feel like this person is already surrendered to you in some way, and it's like, I don't know if they think it's happening too fast, or it could be just worried, sort of, or this is giving like stolen, like you're stealing someone's heart away or something, or you're stealing someone away. You've got someone totally like engulfed in your energy, like they're all swept up in your energy. That's what I mean. And they're like that's a little bit of a point of contention, how quickly it seems someone has like become attached to you. Like again, they're all swooped up in your energy. And the family could actually be sort of against this. But this person, again, they don't care. You seem to be thinking about they it seems like being told not to go towards you is only going to make this person more riled up, more swept up. They're like, I can't fight it anymore. All the while knowing that they shouldn't do something, they should not take this. So what's going to happen? Okay, so the family is sort of like, are you sure that's what you want? Or da, 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 da. This is sort of, but it's like, yeah, I get it. You're sort of lonely. And this is like, yeah, look at that. The Fool in reverse. I'm like, what are they going to do? It seems like there's no stopping whatever this is. They're going to, again, and then here's the family, right? Flabbergasted. Look at them. Like I said, a younger sibling that's like, I'm with whatever, yo. Let's do this. Some people aren't going to be able to, they're not going to want to face whatever this is. And some people are going to be begging, like with all that power you had to transform a situation, it's like, please just, okay, do what you want. Fine. I don't want to fight you. And whatever was happening before, it won't be happening any longer. So I feel like this person, again, they're going to, and then here, like, look at this, look at these energies, look at that. You see what I'm saying? This person is coming as, it's more like this. They are going to be like this, right? But like coming towards you in the actual real world. But like I said, in like when I always say, three-dimensional circumstances can look how they want. This is a perfect representation of the spiritual world or the fifth dimension. You see how someone could appear again in armor on horseback, holding the cup of emotions, again, ready to cross the river, ready to see what's on the other side, face the obstacles, or again, the blockages, if there may be any, and again, speak honestly, openly, creatively, and from the heart. And look at this, who they really are. If you could shine the spiritual lens on them, that's what they really look like. They're really here to just bring about a great change. And that's what I'm trying. That's why I always try to tell you, like, you could be going through whatever, like, okay, like I hurt my leg, and like, yeah, but then when I woke up this morning, I'm like, yeah, but I'm still me. Like, again, I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna do my thing. Like, you see what I'm saying? Again, I felt that rush of, again, spiritual energy, not being able to fully be, again, do the things that I love to do every day, like comfortably, like, and it's coming out now. But that's what I'm trying to tell you, where no matter what you may see on the outside, again, how you may look in the mirror, whatever, you could be a complete and total like rock star in your mind, or again, in on the great planes of manifestation. You could be pulling in a lot of different things at different times. So again, never give up on yourself, and always remember that things could look how they look in the outside world, or however they want to look. Again, it's no bearing on what a person actually has in motion, what they're keeping in motion. Again, how tapped in they are with their own. And again, the Knight of Cups, very psychic. Again, the entire Cups family. Again, you're dealing with the emotions of a person that's staring into their own soul. They're looking into their own mirror for the answers, right? Again, they want to make this offer. They're coming from deep within. Like, again, it's going to be honest. It's going to be chivalrous. Well, Page of Cups, they may be shy and not know what to say, but it's going to be the same thing. They are going to come with that honesty. They don't have any intentions to hurt you. They are actually a very shy and caring person. But again, they look into themselves. They're hoping, a Page of Cups is hoping that the world is going to be like that for them. They're hoping to all the promise that they see in themselves that they're going to see out there in the world. But a lot of times, for a person with their heart this much on their sleeve, they could get played. There is an aura of naivete. The Knight of Cups, however, again, he's put all that to bed. He knows exactly who he is. He's beginning to be self-actualized and realized, again, standing in his own authentic truth and power. And he knows what he wants is to be truthful, chivalrous, speak from the heart, and again, be honest and go after the things. This is the warrior of love, the knight of hearts. I'm going to go after the things I care about, that I love, that I'm passionate about. But like I said, in going with all the family, and if you notice here, here's that Hierophant. Wow, look at that. There he is right there. If you notice that crown, the Pope, it's right here. The same story we've been telling all night long. Like I said, this person, I feel like it's not going to be, maybe not to your face. It's not going to be, they're not going to reject you, but they're going to definitely ask this person, like, are you just doing this because you're lonely? Or they're going to feel like this person is like choosing you because they feel like they don't have any options. But that's not the case. This person, they think about you and they see you as a transformative force in their life. They feel like not going towards you could potentially hold them back from one of the greatest transformations that they could experience in their life. And they feel like if they have to trample these people in their way, they're going to do it. So this is all a form. That's what I'm saying. This person, and that's why the Hierophant kind of gets a little bit mad, because I feel like it's not this person's being dishonest, but it's like telling someone to be at the party at 10 and another person to be there. And it's like throwing the party and then everyone gets there and you sort of get them all there together. I don't know. But it's like a part of this person's grander plan to, like, again, to get you in or to be with you. This is just the easiest way for these people to meet you, let's say, as a formality. Whether they like you or the experience or whatever is irrelevant to this person overall. They're still coming in as the Knight of Cups death energy. Right? So again, if you look at this person through a spiritual lens, they're working with an extreme amount of universal, or again, divine energy, divine strength, divine power. This person already knows where they already know where this is going or where they want to go. They already know what tomorrow is going to look like, but they've got to do a few things now. They got to put a few things in motion now for it all in the end to look a certain way. You can never say I just like showed up with this person or whatever. I showed you who they were, and whether you approved or not, that was your business. Is the kind of attitude that I'm getting, or again, or the overall, like, the mentality of this person. In the end, it's about getting what they want, and what they want is you. They feel like this is like the transformative thing. This is where everything turns around right now. Or again, this is where everything turns around. Not, let's say, right now, for them. They're missing out on some great opportunity or something like that by not being with you. But this is a holding pattern or a holding back. Or they feel like people are going to say things to try to hold them back. They're going to tell them, don't take a leap of faith towards this person. Could be dangerous. Or at the very least, it's like, are you sure that's what you want? I feel like you've just been alone for a long time and you may be scraping the bottom of the barrel or the pot or whatever. Oh, well, tell me that's the fool. Tell me that's the fool. Tell me that's them taking. Okay, no. Like I said, it's actually even worse. Like I said, there's nothing that's really going to stop this person. There's nothing that's going to stop this person. Death and strength in the reverse. Like I said, they won't be able to hold back, regardless of what anyone's telling them, or this is all a formality. It'll be like if this person, let's just say you and a person are get together and everything is sort of working out. They'll always be able to look back on these people and be like, remember that time you said that I shouldn't be? And they'll be like, oh, shut the hell up. And you're like, all right, then I'm just making sure. It could be something like that. Right? But someone already seems to have had their mind made up. Okay. So we got lots going on with you. Again, you could be very busy. Focusing on that next leg of the race or the turn, or again, what comes next. There could be look out for that cabin fever that could surround you. I don't know if you're in this energy now or if it's an energy that you're getting ready to embody, or maybe for some of you just got over it. But remember, keep paying attention to the details and don't worry about all the situations and the things going on around you. Again, that's just going to lead you into envy or a type of jealousy energy, like, oh, how come it's working out for them or whatever. Like, stay away from all that. Just really focus on what you're doing, because again, you have a wheel of fortune coming into your energy that you're going to have to deal with. And it's based upon, again, this sort of overwhelming feeling of you've got a lot going on, the decisions that you got to make. You sort of see the path clearly, and again, you know the criteria of it. Let's say on a numbers basis, a mathematical, you know the statistics of a situation, but it's not about how it all adds up. It's how, once you make a selection, how you're going to feel going into something long term. Like how it stacks up on paper still may not be the best decision for you. You're sort of in that. But that's, I feel like, with a lot of things in your life, you're figuring out a lot of things here all at once. It could even be. And again, you could be in this like transitional period of doing that. Let's say it was like a 4 month period. Let's just say it's like you could be dealing with all these things at once, but you're on your path. This is all a part of your North Node journey. I feel like you know that now, right? You're doing this is like doing the necessary things that are harder. And again, there are no endings or anything coming towards you. It's just, again, cabin fever time. Like there's nothing you can do right now. You're sort of waiting for you're waiting for that wheel to turn. It's turning in your favor. Again, 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, but your moment is coming where you're gonna, again, the actions that you've taken, they're gonna pay off for you, or they're gonna present you with, again, some stability, again, a cornucopia, something that you can draw from over and over and over again, based off of the work that you already did. This is not you having to put in more work. This is like having a well. It's like building a well. Now you can draw water from it. You don't always have to go down to the riverside, right? You will have your well. You will have your cornucopia. You will have your thing that you can draw energy from. In the midst of all, while that's happening, that's what I'm saying. Someone is coming towards you while you're in this busy, cabin fevery, staying focused energy, waiting on your moment. Which again, I cannot stress enough. I cannot reiterate enough how much this is coming your way, right? And with the night and the death, I just showed you right there how, regardless of how something can look on the outside, what's happening with it fifth dimensionally, internally, on the other side of the veil, a person or a situation could be in complete transformation or look completely different, dress completely different, riding a different horse. It could be night and day. So again, three-dimensional circumstances looking how they will. You could be in that cabin fevery energy, sort of, maybe even annoyed, some of you, right? Like with the no, I'm not it's like I don't know if it's boredom, but it's like a lot of the same things. It's like the same five things but rearranged in different ways, but still the same five things or whatever. I'm like, as an example, I'm saying it's like there's really nothing super different or exciting going on for a period of time at one point. And that's the time when you just got to be focused and like don't give in to the intrusive thoughts. But in that time, it seems someone comes towards you, again, out of this 10 of Cups dynamic. Now, this could be their own personal, genuine happiness overall, which would be incredible, great. But it seems like it seems like a group of people that they're associated with, more than likely a family, and it's like it's a good family. It's a really good family element. Now, there's something where someone feels like they have to come get you and speak to you and bring you into this thing, but there's sort of a wedge between you and a person, or you're not traveling on the same road with this person right now, or again, you're not together in the same place in the universe, you're not on the same timeline, things are not balanced between you at this time. It seems like they want to change all that. They're speaking to somebody about, again, a missed opportunity, golden opportunity they never got taken advantage of. This person is in a very high authority position. They follow the same traditions, laws, policies, politics of that person. Again, this looks like the head of the family, male or female, put whatever gender you want on it. And again, it seems like I said, there's like a brother or sister, or there's like a sibling dynamic. This person, they delegate to two other people who follow the same traditions or this religion or whatever that this person's also a part of. Yeah, it's like a younger brother, younger sister element. When they spoke with that person at the head of the family, they told them if the situation is really like that, they gave them the swords. They made them this Knight of Swords. They gave them the swords and said, go and talk to this person. Go make communication. Go bridge the gap. Say whatever you need to. Apologize, right? If you took something too far in a situation with this person, tell them that. There was a sort of conversation like that. But all the while, this Hierophant sort of nervous about, does this person have feelings for a person or something like that, right? You're now sort of on the radar at that point. Deep down, there was something between you and this person where they felt like, yeah, they sort of overlooked you. Or again, like I said, they read your file and just tossed you to the side like that was the thing to do. They sort of feel bad about that now, or like they've made some kind of a mistake. Again, something about you not being as unhealthy, materially unstable. These again, there could be a lot of rumors surrounding you in the physical world and what your life is like. Let's say that. And yeah, like I said, they could have maybe I don't want to say they co-signed to it, but they look like they believed it. And it's like they're gonna have a hard time even telling you this or whatever. Like they're very nervous about that again because they hid something here, or it's like hiding the fact that I just tossed you aside. It's like having to admit that. There's maybe even an apology or something here. It's like, yeah, it's like a lump in this person's throat. Pause. But either way, they want to get you into this family situation, dynamic. Family feels like they're sort of spinning their wheels with you. This person sees it as otherwise. They've already been alone thinking about you. They surrendered to like just being alone. But again, these thoughts of you, it seems like it won't turn off. They're being told not to go towards you, but they seem like they're going to defy all the odds anyway. And strength in the reverse look like it's come to a point where, oh, wow, I didn't even see that star on the bottom of the deck again. Here you are again. And it seems like someone's not going to be able to resist how they feel or like what's holding them back inside. They want to come with this Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. They want to offer you something, talk to you, bridge the gap, new instructions, like again, they want you to make friends with the family. This is also them like reassuring the family that regardless of how you feel, you're probably going to see this person again. So get used to it. Again, bringing back that energy of this is my person, babe. Show them your stuff, and you guys are going to like it. Type of energy. This is definitely that person again, feeling like it's definitely feeling like that energy again. And somebody, like I said, getting out of their head about the whatever caused that wedge between you and them, whatever it was. Let's say that. I don't want to say it was because you have Five of Swords here, which is now in the reverse. I don't want to say it was like treachery or again, there was some type of opposition that you guys created between each other. It could have been anything. Whatever drove you guys apart. Let's just say that created an imbalance for you. And again, it's divine timing. It's like that was supposed to happen. You guys were meant to be held out of each other's realities for a minute or something like that. But it seems like this is how it sort of could all come back together. And again, yeah, Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Someone could be getting out of their head about all of that stuff or whatever had happened. Right? Someone could be accepting this now and okay, ready to remedy a situation. Let's say something like that. Oh my lord, jeez Louise. Okay. It resonates. Okay, well, okay. Thank you. I mean, I'm happy. This is exactly what I wanted. Yes, I'm hoping. I'm trying to go as. Oh, thank you, Sunshine, and thank you for checking up on me today. Love the love, baby girl. Love it. Because there was actually a reason why I was off, and then it was like, yo, Natty. I was like, no, yeah, I got you. I see you. I see. Yes. No, I like that. Thank you. Again, follow me on Instagram, DM me, feel free. Just like, don't blow me up like all crazy. But yeah, feel free to. Oh, I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better now. Like I said, I was able to get some rest. I feel I have the energy to do this, and after this, I'm gonna go right back in the cryogenic chamber or whatever again and rest until the next reading. I'm not gonna do much over these next few days. I'm gonna save up all my energy so I can come on and do my thing. No, you're not the bottom of the barrel. That's how they're, because like whoever this is has made a lot of good decisions over their lifetime. So they're just looking at everybody else. They just sort of have that internal compass where like they can read people, and whoever this person is, they want what's ultimately best for them. And they have been alone for a while. Four of Swords. They've been alone long enough to, again, not even be trying to. It's like this is someone that's like it's like, yeah, well, okay, like the party's over, or well, yeah, I'm just gonna go home and like curl up and watch Netflix and like drink a glass of wine or whatever and go to sleep. It's like someone who's like, and like everyone knows like this is like perfectly normal behavior for this person at this point. It's like that's what they do. Like they've surrendered to just like going home and like laying down and just chilling. And most of the time they're thinking about like it looks like they're thinking about you, or that's what it looks like. They're thinking about the memories, the nostalgic memories between them and another person. And it's like sort of like far off in the distance, like hazy too. Not like it's hard to remember, but it's like almost hard to remember the exact details of the memories now. Like the memories are fading, but yet still so colorfully vivid that like they have such an impact. If nothing else, someone remembers the rays of light that they felt between you and them. If they don't exactly remember the exact memories and scenarios, every word for word that was spoken, and like they again, the resonance is so powerful. Of surrendering to that too. That's what I'm saying. Regardless, it seems like they're destined to transform a situation between you and them, no matter what. But look at that again. As I said, the first card that fell out, the star. Again, you're on the bottom of the deck. You're on the board already, and you're the first card out. The next jammy deck, we just fired this baby up. So, and we're building on top of the floor. That's why I just did like a season recap of whatever that was, the first floor. But yeah, it seems like again, your energy is rushing up the stairs to be like, no. I'm gonna be on the middle floor too. Okay, so yeah, still starting off with the same person again, still connected. That's what I'm saying. It seems like that path that we said, that cabin fever, just stay away from that King of Pentacles and the reverse energy, and you should be fine. It's like maybe but one thing you have to do. You're doing very well. You are very busy. You are making a lot of crucial decisions based off of how you feel. You know the criteria around you that's going on in your life. Again, you don't have to have anything explained to you. It's all about what's going to be best for you and how you're going to feel about it. And you, again, you don't want the $1.5 million house just because it's the most expensive and the biggest and whatever. You might want the 750. Well, again, these are prices I'm talking from an economy that no longer exists, but I'm just using base numbers. Again, you might want the $750,000 house or whatever, the $800,000, because again, it's in a more, there's like a garden here, and it's a more cul-de-sac, quieter side of the street, and like this sort of thing. Like, how are you going to feel coming home to that house every day? You don't want it to just be the biggest and the bestest because that's what it says on paper. That's what everyone's going to respect or sign off on. There's something here about like your dreams shaping up like that. You want it to be curated to what's going to be comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be again, and that's good. That is counter to the King of Pentacles. That is making it like you're not looking at the next person's yard like, oh, I wish my flowers looked like them. You just want your garden to look the way you want, the flowers that you think are beautiful in your garden. Yeah. Okay, this is exactly right. So star energy, first thing coming out. So again, definitely locked in on that north node, and what's going on, moving forward, following your North Star, following your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, healing yourself, and definitely establishing that connection between, again, what you're seeing in the fifth dimension, what you're imagining in the Seven of Cups, and like how it's going to shape up in the actual physical world. Manifestations landing with, again, 99.99999%. Not always exactly the way you want it to be, but definitely exactly what you were trying to manifest or what you were asking for. And then when it comes, you just, again, you seize the moment, carpe diem. You get in there and you make the tweaks you have to make. You sculpt it down to be that that next 1%, which makes sense, right? Because the whole atomic world is just about like 1% of everything. It's really the unseen forces that are the other 99. So something like that, like just, again, once it comes here and it's 99.999%, you just got to make whatever little tweak, because again, it's not going to land exactly how you want it to. You wanted a car, you ended up with one of those compact SUVs, like that's what I mean. But you still got your Veeks though, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, so make it work, tweak it when it comes in, so that it's like it's still just going to work for you. This is going to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what it's looking like right here. Now, and right away, so that person at Ace, I don't know if this is going to be that same exact thing, but you are being seen now as before, where there was the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, where someone saw you as the missed opportunity. You are being seen as the treasure now, or someone saw you as the thing to overlook. You're not an Ace of Pentacles anymore. You're the star Ace of Pentacles in the upright. No. I feel like things are going good for you now. Now your energy is starting to shine. Things are working out for you. Focusing on your North Star, like there's going to come a point where that's in your past. You being in the star energy is going to be the past. The future is you're becoming this Ace of Pentacles. Again, like I said, you're not the file to be overlooked anymore. This is also indicative of, again, physical opportunities coming your way in many different ways, shapes, forms, and fashion. So again, don't only pay attention to the big ones on the macro, but celebrate the small victories too. Again, someone pays it forward, your coffee in the morning or whatever, or you open up that ice cream and there's two ice creams stuck together in there or whatever. You get a little, extra Skittles in the bag, or whatever it is. Celebrate the small victories. You know what I mean? Get a little extra hour of sleep on the weekend, or whatever it is. I feel like you have a lot of little things, small and big nuggets of abundance, prosperity coming your way. So be on the lookout also. Pay attention to the signs. And then that goes again, indicative of stay out of that King of Pentacles in the reverse energy, which it seems like you're already out of that energy. But again, paying attention to the details is how you're going to be able to spot. I feel like the things on the macro are going to be easy to spot, but the things on the micro and maybe even, let's say, the medium scale, the not so large, not so small opportunities, nuggets of gold there along your pathway that are coming into your awareness. Yeah, again, paying attention to detail keeps coming up. So, and I'm hearing that Mode Step song. If you're with me now, show me a sign. Someone raise your lighters. We'll light up the sky above. If you're with me now, show me a sign, sign. Yeah, I love that. Oh, now I'm hearing that other song. Cause the music makes me feel like you. When I see that look on your face. Yeah, definitely someone wanting to bring you out. Because the music, I don't know, someone wanted to, I don't know if it's dance or vibe even. At the most extreme, yes, dance. At the very least, someone wants to like be around you in the music, vibe. Bring back a past feeling. Or someone feels like you guys communicate through music or have the potential to, or they hear songs that make them think about you. It makes them think about your, again, first house energy, your face. But someone wants to like vibe with you to the music and see your reaction also, is what I'm getting. Like that's a new memory they want to create, but or something about like creating a vibe with you, playing music, like something like that. Someone wants to bring back the vibes, play some music with you. Okay, you're looking good. You're looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Wow, look at that. What did I just say, right? King of Pentacles. I say you're looking good, feeling good, smelling good. You're this king of cups right here. Ooh, it's just more of a person feeling like you and them go together real bad. But like I said, King of Pentacles in the reverse, just be mindful of that, attention to detail. But this is a person right here. Because you came out as a major arcana and as a minor arcana, and then the first court card obviously is going to be the collective, but then this person came out right after you. Oh, you and them could be, well, yeah, I don't blame you. So there is someone that's like watching you, paying attention to, oh, they're not paying attention to the details, but there's a great deal of envy, jealousy, and someone could have like be in like a ruthless pursuit of success. This is someone trying to outdo you. Someone thinking, again, with that Ace of Pentacles, ooh, King of Pentacles, like King of Cups, like you're sitting, you're looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and it's like you're sitting on a damn nest egg, or like you're in the bank sleeping in, or like your bed is in the vault, somebody feels like, and they feel like you feel great about it, and you follow your heart right to it. You made all the right plans. Like someone's seriously watching your process and like hating and clocking and like taking notes. Oh, look at that. 9 of Swords tried to fall in the upright, but then it came into the reverse. Like I said, someone is plagued right now. Someone is, yeah, I'm going to curse right now, y'all. Someone is sad as fuck watching you. In the background, envious as F, jealous as ever. They want to be okay, and I'm not saying like you're ruthless, but for the way you're, like you have a ruthless maintenance of focus on not only again, I'm cleaning now my closet, the internal work, but the physical work too, and the spiritual work with this star card, with this divine, again, this divine connection. There's a lot of like meditation, prayer. Again, three-dimensional circumstance could look how they want. You're constantly looking up at that North Star and following it, right? Somebody wants to be that so bad and they don't know how to do it. They can't. Nine of Swords in the reverse, they have not a clue what the hell is even going on. When they look at you, they don't know. It's like your entire aura, your spiritual signature that you give off, your energetic field. It's like it's speaking a whole different language. They're seeing those codes from the Matrix on the screen. They don't know what any of that green writing going up and down means. Somebody wants to be you so bad, so bad. They're dying. This person's not dying literally, but I mean like at night. This person dying. They sick in a bed, crying, biting the pillow. This is definitely that Yu-Gi-Oh! It should have been me! Someone is obsessed with you. And they're sad. They're so defeated. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. Oh, and they know they're a terrible person too. They're a liar. They're a two-faced liar. They play with everyone's emotions. They're on nobody's side. They're just a self-serving a-hole. This is also someone like chickens coming home to roost, or your this is like your bullshit catching up with you, son. That's what this is. This person, whoever they are, I wouldn't be surprised if like the low-key talk about them is like they've been exposed. Everyone knows on the low who this person is. I feel like they know people know. And again, it's like this game where we all just gotta play like like we don't know you're a jerk, whatever. Again, male or female, no genders here, but whoever this is, like they're an asshole, they're a jerk. And everyone know, and they're also very tight. They're tight with the money. Whoever this is, they're can't even buy him friend them a beer. Tightos. This person, tight with the money. Tight wallet, tight pocket. Never pulling out, never pulling out the wallet first. Never offering to pay. Self-serving. And they want to be like this, they want to be able to seduce everyone with their disposition and be accepted, but they're seen through as being that type of person, self-serving, lying. Like you go places and you act accordingly how you think the people want to be treated so that they'll accept you. You don't really have this person. It could be a sort of lack of personal identity here too. Or maybe this person had a personal identity, but they spend so much time pretending to try to get everyone to accept them that now they don't know who the hell they are. Either way, they're very sad. So what are they observing right now? Jeez Louise, Two of Pentacles. They're observing you again, being in your natural freaking energy, and it hurts. It hurts. Oh, they think you guys go together real bad. Or, they're wondering, like, how did you even do that, right? How come... Wow, this is a person that thought you were as dumb as they are. Sad. They thought you guys were twin dummies, but it's just them. This person thought the authentic you was as dumb as them. Was like, okay, like we're both dumb, so we're gonna carry on and be dummies together for like ever. Like, you know, this is like a marriage. It's like Dumb and Dumber. It's like, and then we're gonna make the movie together. So we're gonna spend like, you know, we're gonna drive to Colorado and do a bunch of dumbness, just dumb shit. And someone who was hoping that you were as stupid as they were. But no, you're just standing your authentic self, and you're actually something that he could never have dreamed or imagined, and now they're shooketh. Yeah, I think you're nothing like this person. This could be a shock to somebody too. Or it's like where did you learn all that, or when did you get that kind of power? Or this is also like a dissolving or burning away of the veil. Or someone feeling like you played them, like you played dumb with them. You pretended to be this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. All the while you were hiding like hidden talents or some type of hidden... It's like you were a Jedi, or you were working with the Force this whole time, or you had some kind of like... you have some kind of power that you didn't tell me about? I thought you didn't know how things work like me. I thought you didn't know how to put things together like me, but you had some type of... It was like endless fuel or endless energy or ideas or The power to create ideas, or just, or just like create new things, do things. I'm enthusiastic here. I'm an idea man. What is that? You, like, put things together. Like, I didn't know you could put things together like that out of nothing almost. Sheer willpower and a few. Was it Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with scraps? It's like something like that. It's like, but I'm not Tony Stark. It's like, give me something like that again. And I know this one has been driven with those male references. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to put it there, but again, male or female, no genders here. But it could be something like that. Like, somebody here, like, you're Tony Starks, but someone thought you were dumb like them. Yeah, they're getting a rude awakening. Okay, so again, I don't really know who this person is. You would know better than me, but someone's getting, again, they're getting a wake-up call that, no, you and this person actually have nothing in common. They're actually, and it's like sad to say like this, they're like a way better person than you. I think even you have to admit that. Okay, fair enough. Where are we going with all this though? Well, you're going on forward movement. Whatever this is, or this whole entire situation, it's like, well, it don't matter what this person wants or thinks. Again, things are moving forward, and it seems like, again, you're moving towards your north node. You're pretty in control of that. You're being seen in this unique, you're being seen and accepted in this unique light. People love you. Like, you're not the problem. People really, really, really like you, and they see that, like, you like, this is not an act for you. You're trying to be a good person. It doesn't even seem like you're trying. Like, you're a good person. Or again, if you're trying, it's working. That's what, if they could tell you something, that's what they would tell you. Like, if you're trying to be good, don't worry, it's working. We think you're good, and people think you deserve all the opportunities that are coming towards you. They see that you're being focused, and again, someone said it in there: vigilant, diligent. Again, paying attention to the details, and again, taking it back to the heart. How is all of this going to make me feel? None of this is going to make sense if I build it and then I hate it after. Like, this is whatever this new creation or whatever this thing is, or again, these opportunities are coming towards you are based, or they're meant to be based off of the heart space. It's not going to be all like logic and, like I said, logic numbers and like rigid structures or systems, or no, you're going to really be able to shape something and build it out the way you want it to. And I feel like I said, you could maybe kind of already see that, but it's the cabin fever of passing through. Again, you have, you want to build a ten of Pentacles here, as opposed to just like getting it. This is not like a lottery win. This is like $100,000 a month till you get to the million, as opposed to a million right all in one moment. There's like a traveling through the Ten of Pentacles, as opposed to it all condensing and hitting you all at once. This is more traveling through the Ten of Pentacles. But I think you see the road very clearly, or the destination, or where this is all going. I think you see it very clearly. You're not worried. You're actually very happy here, very self-actualized, content. Once again, you don't need anyone to console you and stroke your hair at night and tell you, well, it's going to be okay if you just, like, no, I think you see things clearly for how they are. And I think other people see you seeing that clarity too. Wow, I was gonna give them one more card, but it was gonna be Empress in the reverse. So I feel like you're having a rough enough time. So this other person, yeah, they're getting the wake up call now that, and they can't be you, copy you, jack your swag. I feel like this person needs to change in general. They're really being seen with you existing. Someone is really being seen like for who they are, and it's not a good person, or it's not a good reflection. Again, you don't want people having this opinion of you and spreading it throughout the environment, and then this becoming like part of your story. This is even if you change later on in life, it's like, oh, remember when you used to, oh, I remember you in 2025 though, you were kind of, you know what I mean? Someone is forever going to be a character that someone's going to have to, like, you played that person in that movie that time. You didn't win no Oscar for it. It was a terrible performance and a terrible character. You don't remember that? It's like, that's always going to be a part of somebody's story here. They're getting that memo. People are getting that memo. There's a contrast being drawn between you and a person here. The difference is apparent. So like I said, this person sees that. I think everyone can see that because you have the ace and the 10 here. So like I said, traveling through this 10 of Pentacles as opposed to it hitting you all at once, I feel like the opportunities are going to continuously come towards you. Some very large and others at different times, very small at different times, you know. But I feel like when you add it all together, it's going to be, again, this is what's meant for you. Some in the major, some in the medium, some in the minor. This could be something that, I don't know, maybe you're even realizing right now that maybe you didn't see at first, or maybe you were expecting like it all to happen, everything all together, all at once. But you can sort of see how the universe maybe has a different plan for you. Still a successful plan, but things sort of trickling in. Again, this is giving me more of that cabin fever energy. But this is also with the hangman is you sort of understanding that, again, divine timing or divine process, surrendering, giving into that. It's not really bothering you. You're sort of like sitting still and observing it all happening around you. It's like being, again, masters of the universe right here. Understanding how the energy works in the great age of Aquarius. It's not about physically forcing the thing to move. It's about understanding, again, the environment, the properties and capabilities of a thing, and then applying a certain, I'm going to say je ne sais quoi, but it's just a different way to do it, as opposed to just trying to violently push a boulder out of the way. You know, people have like resonance and sound in these things. Like you may just shatter it into a bunch of pieces, or it's not like how it used to be. You can manipulate the energy in a multitude of different ways. I feel like you're understanding that, or you're understanding how the universe could even be manipulating the energy around you, so that, again, even though something seems slowed down or what, again, you can see the successes appearing around you. All in all, I feel like you have nothing to worry about. And not to say that you don't, again, life is still going to be lifing. But overall, you're reaching your goals, and you're gonna reach your goals. And you could be deep down very happy about this, even if whether you're showing people on the surface or not. I don't know, with that Two of Pentacles, you seem to be in a very like authentic energy. The mask is off. This is like who you are all the time. So again, I feel like people are seeing it and they're getting it. They can definitely feel, because this person definitely feels, they're in the Knight of Swords. This person's crying at night because they know that you can't be stopped and you can't be copied and they can't be you. Somebody has to sit on the sideline and understand that, again, they're just a fan. Yeah, new perspective on how this Ten of Pentacles is going to work, or how you're traveling through it, or how it's all coming together for you or coming towards you. You could be settling into that. Yeah, toxic trait might have been not being able to relax, but you might be relaxing. You might be putting into a position where you start to realize, hey, the universe really do got my back. I just saw your counterpart right there, Queen of Cups. And Judgment on. So if you haven't been with someone, again, you could be soon. Judgment on a Two of Cups reverse situation. So maybe you don't have nobody. No, and I think that now. Yeah, the universe says everything. What you're saying to them, Super Natty, right now, yes, we're working on it in the background. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if your Queen of Cups came out at some point and she was here. But it seems like things are being balanced out. Again, being put on. Oh, and there it is. There, that person, again, the family. They were Temperance in the reverse. Again, that wedge. You and a person, the path not leading to, again, destiny or the ultimate happiness or the sunshine. Or, again, this pathway being sort of obstructed. Or, like I said, a wedge between you and a person. You guys have been sort of, you're on different paths right now. I said, you're obviously the King of Cups. It could be, again, the situation being balanced out, or that situation being made right in the background, where we already know this person wants to come towards you as the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, energetically, again, in the fifth dimension. Again, they're appearing like this in the physical dimension, but if you could see this person in spirit form, they're appearing like this in the physical dimension. If you could see them in spirit form, they'd be this. Again, same pale white horse rider. Yeah, it seems like that situation is being balanced out. Or again, this is what they're trying to hint. They're trying to say, refer to Temperance as you have previously, what you previously mentioned on Temperance. Refer to that. It was in the reverse. It's like, yes, if you saw the Queen of Cups, then know that you're also seeing the archangels surrounding the collective. And while you're focused on your North Node, right, standing on sort of the threshold of the it looks like the threshold of like something new. I don't want to say your entire future. Again, this is not tomorrow, next week, next month. This is your entire life. This is definitely happening for you, but you're like on the threshold of something. It seems like you haven't fully crossed over yet. But you're following that north node though. That's already in your past. You're already doing that, or you've already been doing that. It's not a new memory for you. Currently, you're already in this like abundant, being cared for, caring for people, again, leading with your heart energy, emotionally intelligent, grounded, taking accountability, not afraid to say that you're wrong, but not afraid to assert yourself if you're right. But again, you're not really here to fight with anyone. You're kind of trying to make sure everyone gets a fair shake anyway. Less logic and calculation in a situation and more about how it makes you feel. You're already in that energy now presently. You had some opportunities come your way already, and again, there are some more that are surrounding you, and that's what I'm saying. Pay attention to the macro and the micro, because it's going to be, again, I feel like the big things are going to be easy to spot. Like major decisions. Do you want to do this or do that? And seems like, well, if I do this, it's not going to be a good thing for me. If I do this, it's going to be, you know what I mean? The opportunities on that level could be easier to wait. But these smaller golden nuggets along the pathway, in order to capitalize on as many of them as possible, you're gonna have to be paying slightly more attention to. Again, if you're with me now, show me the signs. So pay attention to the signs. Oh wow. Yes, pay attention to the signs and avoid that, because it'll be 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, you'll be missing a lot more of those golden nuggets along your pathway. Yes. I wasn't gonna pull it, but it was right there. I saw it. Okay, so we're temperancing right here. There's that Chariot again. Things are moving forward, even with or without you knowing, or without your consent or knowledge. Situations around you are moving forward. Okay, this definitely want to come out. So these people are saying, again, they're totally against you having this balance in your life anyway. Or it's only gonna seem it's only going to facilitate, again, that confirming this person's worst fears, the reasons why they're staying up at night and crying themselves to sleep at night. Again, the contrast between you and them is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as they are seeing more of what they actually are, and you're seeing for more of what you actually are. Again, eventually they're being forced into this Empress in the reverse type of energy, which is, again, this is just, it's more of what we were saying. This person's like very selfish, and there's nothing growing in their garden. They're not even taking the steps or measures to make that sort of thing happen. They're not praying to God or the universe, or again, they're not trying to manifest. They want to be worshipped, or again, go out there, do all the things and bring me all the rewards. Like, I'm the Empress, am I not? Like, it's that type of attitude. They don't like wanna, it's someone who could sit down, really make like a really good plan, delegate it to like maybe another person or a group of people, and it's like procure the resources, and then like, sort of put things in motion and keep them in motion. But this person, for whatever reason, they're not doing that. Again, this is not who they are by nature, and they're not very loving, caring, giving, like this sort of thing. They're sort of rigid at times, and again, they want to be, this is like a person who more wants to be worshipped. It's not like they don't have, like, again, like what Cameron says, you don't have a plan for the people. You just want to be the man just because. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's more of this mentality here. And it's like being exposed more and more and more and more. Again, with you just sort of being alive. You don't have to do anything. You sort of just keep being you. And these contrasts are being drawn. Like, again, these parallels between you and a person are just naturally coming out. Now, I don't know who this is. You would know better than me. And again, male or female, they're the king, a knight, and an empress. So again, there's no gender here. Mainly, this person is very sad, torn up inside. They're living it like they definitely partake in a very unhealthy lifestyle. This person is definitely part of the nightlife, and they spend a lot of money, and they don't invest. They don't invest into like real long-term stability or abundance or anything like that. It's like, get the money on Friday, spend as much out partying, probably still pay the bills and like the rent and all these things, but this is like having no money left over, not saving anything, not investing towards the future, not nada. It's all self-serving behavior at the end of the day, and jealousy, envy, and like ruthless scrutiny of our resources, and like mismanagement of funds and allocation of time, energy. Yeah. Okay, so the angels say they're balancing out your wish fulfillment. They can see that you're at the 9. Everything looks good. You're single, solo, dolo. Oh boy, judgment on the lovers. But yeah, your single solo dolo, that's sort of being worked out, or there's going to be a change there. There's something that's got to change. Okay, but I like this energy. Whatever it is, either way, you're not waiting for whatever this is. Even to the universe, you're saying, yeah, well, if it happens, it happens. If it comes, it comes. I don't have time to wait around for you guys to flap your beautiful angel wings and balance out situations at your leisure at the speed of the gods. I've got a north node to follow. They're saying that this is, again, this is the proper attitude to have. You're in your UFO. You're fully fulfilled. You don't even need, again, even with the angels, you're like, again, I don't need you guys to tell me what my dream is or that I'm gonna accomplish it or how I'm gonna accomplish it. You have your, again, you're tapped in with the divine. This could be a whole entire like conversation that you, again, when prayer, meditation, this would be a whole conversation that you actually have in your mind. We're like, no, I'm actually good. Like, again, I don't need you to tell me that tomorrow's going to be a better day. I'll make it a better day if I need it to be that. So you could like not be waiting and sort of, again, your solar system is in alignment. So you can travel to, again, feel free to travel through to whatever dimensions throughout space time that you need to accomplish your goals on this great plane of manifestation that we call Earth, right? And you could be manifesting from a really, really good place. Again, very self-satisfied, self-actualized. I'm responsible for my own happiness and I've made myself very happy. So while I see them balancing, and then this is also another person sort of hiding in this could be who they're trying to balance you out with too, or what they're trying to balance out. Again, this is someone in the Cups family. As we saw, someone here is already the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This could be them. It's not, and it's crazy because they see you as the King of Cups. Again, they see you as like, for whatever they're feeling, they feel like you've got way more control over your emotions and like this type of thing. You're way more generous, way more. This person thinks you're more beautiful than them, and I think they think that other people think that too. So it's giving like maybe even a little competition for you. But yeah, you're definitely well seen, heavily requested, and well received when you arrive. In case you didn't know, beloveds. Yeah, you're not waiting for anybody. Nope. I don't feel like you need to. And like I said, a lot of people could think that you and them are on sort of the same mental level or level of planning. Or again, I can get things done the way the collective does. No, that's definitely not the case. That's all in their mind. You're not waiting for anybody. I feel like you're looking at a lot of different people. Oh, this is the universe actually saying too. Okay, let's get into this. You're saying, because you're saying I'm not waiting for any of that, but the universe is like countering you, touche. They're like, but no one like that is coming. Still the Knight, still the Nine of Cups. Still didn't explain the Nine of Cups. Before we could get there, you interrupted. You start telling the universe that I'm not waiting for you to flap your beautiful angel wings and align things for me perfectly. I'm still going to be doing my thing while that's happening. And the universe is saying, okay, cool. You're like, listen, I'm not waiting for anybody that's going to lie, cheat, steal, stab me in the back. Again, coming here, try to disrupt me. And the universe is like, no, but no one like that is coming. But they're still flashing this Nine of Cups, which is either saying, go on about your business, or that's the person that's coming in. No, they're good. Saying maintain this energy and continue to go about your business. This is like what the archangels are saying to you, like presently. Saying maintain this and go about your business. They're actually very proud of you. They see you as being, and yeah, they're saying just say it to them, Super Natty. That is what it is. They're saying that you're just as strong as they are at this point. And you're like, again, three-dimensional circumstances could be what it is. Your ability to adhere to your path, your north node, and again, not let anything shake you, and what it seems like even the universal forces around you. You're sort of like, yeah, okay, whatever. You have like that attitude with everyone, with everything. Like you're fully self-actualized. You count. You see yourself as a character in the story. This is not like, there's no NPC vibes here. I love this. It's like a strong ass personality. And the universe is saying, yeah, maintain this energy. This is when you're like this, you're the most like me, is what the angels are saying, is what the divine is saying. The universe, again, they're all tweeting out of their trumpets at this time. Is you're just like me. Yeah, you're just like me. You're just as strong as I am. Stay in that independent energy, travel your solar systems, and accomplish your north node goals. Is what the universe wants you to do. You're in the position to do this now. You're just as strong as you need to be. So not a person, so it's just you then. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. It's being very secretive too, but we already know this. Again, we can see this other person, they're just underneath there. They want to come towards you. We know that's what it is. So they're saying you don't have to worry about that. That is the thing that's being worked out for you. Again, a person wants you in their life regardless. And again, for some of you, they're showing up on your timeline. For some of you, they're not. Either way, I feel like this is meant to happen. And for the ones who it has happened to, again, there's your proof right there. Eventually, this person's going to show up on your timeline. The universe, that's why they're saying, refer to temperance where all that is concerned. It's being balanced out. Whatever the wedge was, it was going this way, and it's starting to come back this way again. This person's already had this conversation, or they will, with this high-ranking member of, again, their family, religious community, whatever that thing is. It looks like a family get-together, birthday party, something like that. Looks like a fun time had with the family. Someone's already working out of that energy. They're saying you don't have to worry about that. It's not in your control. It's all being balanced out. In the meantime, continue to chase this North Node dream. At this time, you are just as strong as, I'm not saying you will ever be, but you're just as strong as the angels that watch over you, is what they're saying. They're like, if we were incarnate on this planet, in your situation, we would be doing the same things you're doing. Like, there's nothing else left for you to see. There's more clarity. Continue to march on in this energy. You're in the strength marching towards the end of the world. The cycle's almost over. Whatever you're going through now, it's going to collapse. And again, like I said, you're going to, these little golden nuggets in your awareness, you'll have collected all or as many of them as you can or were meant to. The larger opportunities, I feel like you'll capitalize on those too. And then in the end, again, whatever this whole situation is, this personal situation that you're going through right now is meant to be balanced or come into like a better, you're meant to be like more independent, more powerful, more self-actualized in the real world. Pentacles here. I'm just looking at physical energy, physical things meant to come into your world. Hear, see, smell, touch, taste. Put that in your pocket. Taste it. Put it in your mouth. It's real. These things are coming more and more and more into your, I don't even want to say into your awareness. It's not only a thing about being aware. I feel like you'll be able to hold on to these things. They'll be real, actual physical things. So you're sort of headed down that direction now, while a person, and that's, I guess, was how the reading started, right? You're like here, you're doing a lot. With that north node focus, and then you have another person naturally being brought towards you out of their own energy. The universe is nudging them. It's like it's time, it's certain time and a place, and you and a person are going to converge on certain plot points on the grid. These two lines are about to converge. So it's really saying that the way you've sort of detached even from that, like you don't care about that part of this forward independent movement into, again, what's going to feel right for you, how you're going to build things. Like, again, I don't want to build this thing out and then eventually I realize I hate it. I don't even want to be inside of this thing that I've created. Like, no, you're creating that soft, cushy place for you. It's taking time, bit by bit, brick by brick, cushion by cushion, however you want to look at it. So you don't have to worry. And that's where we're saying someone is already on their way towards you, because that was how the whole reading began. Like I said, you're going to be in this energy. This is being balanced out for you right now. So this conversation that they had in the background probably already happened, or someone already knows, or someone will already know they're going to come towards you in this energy. Well, you're already focused on whatever this is. All this is what's going to be taking place in the background, getting ready to come towards you. And this deck says it has nothing else to say about that, Jenny. I got nothing else to say about that, Jenny. Everything in layers. I'm an earth angel, yeah. Kingdom of heaven is within you. Jeez, we on fire tonight. We on fire. Oh man, I know what I'm listening to later. All right, let's build on this one and see what comes out now. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's gonna be a lot more. This seems to be like a pretty powerful energy, and in a way, it's sort of like came together like one of those what do you call those ice cream swirls there? Soft serve. It's like the bottom was definitely in tune with the top. You see what I'm saying? So all this is being worked out. So now I want to know a little bit of like, yeah, like show me how this is all coming together. So you're doing this on one side. You can't see the other side of this window behind whatever this curtain is. This person's doing this. So, okay, we don't gotta take that. Okay, so you and this person not being together could be a tower. If you know who I'm talking about, this is a tower moment for both of you guys, and you both know it. Yeah, and you both kind of know that. Okay, all right. Let me shovel that again because I feel like I saw a little too much, just in case. But I feel like this is a tower moment for you. But I don't know how much this is like having an effect. You may be able to, again, the universe could be throwing divine lightning your way. You could just be like, yeah, whatever. Again, you're focused on something else, but tower moment. I feel like this person wants you. I feel like the tower moment is this person wants you just as much as you want them. Let's just say that. And again, you guys you're not in each other's lives. You're still on this part of the wedge. Although again, like I said, it's temperance in the reverse. Temperance. It's coming back together. But like I said, you could sleep alone at this time, or again, not have like someone to talk to. Someone's not texting you in the morning, good morning, or what you doing, big head? You know what I mean? You know those texts, or you know it's like it's about to be some those emojis with the winky eye and the tongue sticking out. It's gonna be like a lot of that. You don't have that person yet in your thing. Phone dry. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, on the one hand, there's a sad person here who's broke. This doesn't look like you, though. On the one hand, well, I'm not going to get too deep into whatever that is because, again, someone from the past, still stuck on the past, still stuck in the past. Could be a whole group of people. Or, again, these are some family members that you don't mess with. Or, again, it could be a group of any people. It doesn't necessarily even have to just be family. This could be old work colleagues, people you used to go to the gym with, or even play sports or work out with, or whatever it is. It's a group of people you left in the background. They're sad, or they're, again, whoever the ringleader is, or the main person you used to put out the group is very sad right now. They don't feel like they have any self-worth left. This person could be, again, using their own victimhood to lure in a lot of one-night stands at this time. They could be very confused and emotionally all over the place. There's something about you leaving all that behind, growing from a situation. Perfectly happy the way things turned out, or where you are right now. You're not worried about that. But that's just a past situation. Going beyond that, again, the person here who they want to come towards you, they're very sad at this time. And I feel like the family knows. It's bringing a little bit of sadness onto the family. It's causing their distorted emotional energy is causing actual distorted energy to manifest in the physical reality of the family. So everything they're going through underneath the surface that they're not speaking of, it's starting to be noticed, and it's causing some things for the family. You're, again, being seen by this person as sort of in a good place. You've done, and again, through this person, it's a perception. They don't actually know, but you look like you don't need them or anybody, and that things are turning out just as well for you as if you would have had them or not, or had their advice or their friendship or their love or whatever you want to call this, or even their family or whoever. Yeah, either way, you were destined for great things. It was going to work out for you. You seem to have had a plan, or knew what you were doing. The hard times, this person knew about some hard times that you went through, and they're looking at you like, damn, like you're the champion I thought you were, or like I overlooked you, and it's like I saw champion in your jacket, but I overlooked it. Like, no, you're the, oh, wow, okay. Yeah, so definitely that person. Wow. Um, so basically what I was saying, yes, and I'm going to explain to you why, because what it is, it's this is starting off just like that other one with the 4 of cups in the reverse. This is actually busting in, or like calling you, we call that like invading your space. to send you a message. This is me showing up in your phone, right? And or calling you and showing up like in your reality with a message, like a positive message, right? Or again, we're going to repair a situation. This is almost saying the same thing. And as I said, they're inside some type of family dynamic where they're already happy. This is, again, a Five of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody reaching out with news, right? Again, and it's again a progression. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, one step up. There's someone calling and saying, like, again, they're either news that they want to form an alliance or that an alliance has been formed that they want to inform you about. And again, Five of Cups in the reverse, way deep down there, again, has something, there are connotations to, again, ancestry. And like I said, family, long-term implications thereof, or again, Ten of Pentacles, bringing a coat of arms to the family, or the long-term generational wealth, stability, growth, health of a family, like me, my kids, my grandkids, like that sort of thing. Like I said, someone could want to bring news. Again, something about adding you the ancestry or the family, or there's deep roots here. And again, an alliance that someone wants to be made or wants to tell you about. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles already. And whoever that person is, how this was all starting is, again, they're in that Ten of Pentacles situation. But how I knew, like I said, it's in the reverse. And it's coming from this energy being radiated from this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Like I said, somebody is sad right now or feeling emotionally low, or like their self-worth is not self-worthing as much as it could be worth right now. And it's not a physical thing that you can, that again, you can see, smell, touch, taste, but again, this person's energy is causing distortions. Like this person's coming to dinner and they're bringing their sad ass attitude to the dinner table, the family dinner table, or whatever it is. And it's like, again, that is affecting our physical reality. Now the Ten of Pentacles, again, the Pentacles, the physical energy is in the distortion now. You, or again, there's someone else outside of this situation that somebody sees that they're very fond of, that is doing very well, that they feel has done very well. And again, they want to bring news either to that person about an alliance or news of an alliance with that person. Again, right back to this family dynamic like we've been talking about this whole time, the Ten of Cups, it's still here, how we describe this person in the very beginning. So like I said, there is some of, this is a mirrored energy between some other person from your past that's just feeling like a loser right now, right? They're broke, busted, and disgusted for not treating you well in the past. And the contrast between you and them is whenever you guys separated or broke up or whatever this was, you don't fuck with this person no more, things are going way better for you than this person, right? And that's this person's perception. And maybe, again, maybe all your T's and I's aren't crossed and dotted yet. Maybe you're still working your way up the ladder. But again, you're doing better than whoever this is, right? You're not having emotional storms and you're actually working on your stability and it's going well for you. Whether this person lives a stable life or whatever, they're unhappy with whatever. Deep down, they can't sleep well at night. They're not comfortable in their own skin. You don't have those kind of problems. So again, from a real world perspective, you can stand yourself. This person can't. So you're doing better. And like I said, you're working on your things in the physical and it's going well for you. Stick to your path. You're gonna defeat, surpass, or be beyond this person's reach if you're not already there. But where that person is not concerned, someone that's in your past energy, no, this is definitely with his Ten of Pentacles reverse and his Ten of Cups now, I'm absolutely certain, and especially with his Five of Cups also, I'm absolutely certain it's the same person, again, rushing up 2 stories now. Now they're on the 3rd floor of the house with us while we try to build. And they're like, no, I had some more things to say. So yeah, definitely news of an alliance coming in from a family. Like I said, this person wants to call you and invite you to like a family get together. And I feel like the family's going to know, or someone's going to know. And there's like a gauging there. They're like, again, this is like the test run. They want to see how you and the family sort of get along. And again, when you leave, someone's going to feel like, I feel like you tried to play with us right there by inviting this person. I know what you're trying to do. And they're like, yeah, you better know what I'm trying to do because I'm going to call them again and invite them again. Okay, no, I'm not going to take that. It just fell out and it was going to be too easy. Hit me with that again. But if this person had options, they're shutting it down. Or if they were, I don't see. Okay, maybe this is how they feel about you. Let me see. Yeah, okay, there it is again. High Priestess, don't be hiding anybody, okay? You got hoes. Again, this is High Priestess. Again, this is the only one of the only things they're afraid of, or not I would say afraid of, but again, they want to pull that curtain back. They're not saying that there's a Queen of Wands in the reverse back there, but just in case. Though this person is thinking about that, whether or not you got somebody else there. But here it goes again. This person feels like either you got hoes, male or female, no genders here, right? We've been over this. Men can be whores too. Don't let them fool you and then in turn play you like the whores that they are. Right? There's no genders here. But this person's saying either you've got hoes or it's like whoever you're with, and this comes out a lot too. They feel like that person is just gonna hurt you. They're like, again, ditch that fool. Get rid of him. Or again, I'm gonna curse a little bit. They'll be like, ditch that bitch, because they're not gonna treat you like I can. Even if like, and you could be with a person and feel like you're happy and like you're cared for and content. This person is like, it's only a matter of time before that person hurts you, because that's what everyone is meant to do except me. Eventually you're meant to be with me. I'm the only one that could treat you the way you need to be. Like there's that mentality is like in this person's psyche too. They don't want you to be with anyone else because they feel like, it's like if they let you be with someone, they're gonna hear in 5 months that you and that person broke up. And it's gonna be like, see, you didn't have to go through that if you would have just been with me. So there's something like that where if you have hoes or if you're with someone, again, they know that it's not gonna last, or they have they're willing to bet on it. Yeah, Ten of Wands again. It's not really like separating the energies. It's saying like, yeah, it's gonna be, this is this person finding out they were wrong and having to go back to their family and like admit that, okay, yeah, you guys were right. This person, they did nothing but, again, hold me back, slow me down, cause me pain, obstacles, distress, stagnancy, burdens. Like, and then this is again, whoever this is, they're gonna have to bring these in, and they're bringing all these burdens back to the house, and they may potentially unload all this trauma on the people in the house, ergo the family. And as you can see, we've already had the 10. Like, again, this person's gonna have to come home and tell their family, like, remember when I said they're gonna be like, are you sure this is what you want? You're not just doing this because you've been lonely for too long or whatever, blah, 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 blah. They don't want to have to come back and tell their family, yeah, it's because I was lonely too long. You guys are right. It's like that sort of thing, right? They're gonna distress the people who are waiting for them at the house, who, again, in the 10 of Wands, the people at the house are not in any type of, they're not experiencing any type of burdens or distress or anything like that. It's this person that's bringing that energy to the environment. And that's why they say you always got to be careful with that, right? The team morale. You come in, you start telling everybody how your day went. It was a terrible day. Again, you're just unloading all your wands on the environment. Now, even though I was sort of okay, it's like now I feel bad. Oh man, my homie had a bad day. Like now I kind of feel bad. You see what I'm saying? How it'll have an effect on the environment, the situation, and the people. Someone doesn't want to have to go through that. And secretly behind the curtain, they're contemplating a lot of this. Like this is the only thing that they feel like could go wrong. Is if they find out you have somebody, to which, like I said, they're expecting that they know that it won't last. This person is convinced that it's you and them. Oh baby, but they don't feel like they made a bad decision though anyway. Yeah, okay, so this is just all apprehension, like and this is not even the minds. This is like, because this is all fire, right? So this is like, I'm about to take action on something that I may or may not be certain of, but I'm pulling the triggers. Like, yeah, somebody's like gonna let it go. It doesn't matter. Like, this is happening. But yeah, they're a little bit apprehensive about that because that could destroy everything. Again, you being with someone, or you having hoes or whatever, being like a lady or a gentleman of the night, again, that could cause everything to be scattered and shattered into 1,000 pieces and blown away to the wind, much like our homie JFK said. You know what I'm saying? So all this is hidden behind the curtain, or this, again, intuitively, psychically, this is how they feel. They know that this is the only thing that could like set the situation off or push it off course or anything like that. But they're feeling very optimistic though. Again, with this person, whatever calculations that they've done, and usually in the 7 of Pentacles in original Rider-Waite, there's like one thing that still doesn't work out. But the other 6 things, more than likely, they've worked out, and they've worked really, really freaking well, right? But here, as you can see, the entire crop is being contemplated. So somebody feels like, no, they're spot freaking on. Whatever checklist, or again, in the physical world, whatever physical real evidence that they could take to freaking court right now, they feel like they could prove the case to where, again, no, you're good. You're a good decision. You're a solid, good decision. They don't see anything. This is the only thing. And like I said, it's more like with them feeling like even if you're with a person, it's just because that person's going to need time to hurt you. They're not really your person. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, where to them, it's like this has already happened, or it's like, I don't want to have to wait any longer. But even if I do, it's like, I know they're saying, first of all, they know you're not a hoe. They know you're not. They just want to make sure. Again, that's the last thing that could be hidden behind the veil. But ultimately, if you're with someone, again, they know that it's not built to last. Like this person, like I said, they're already, the checklist is there, man. They already know physically. They want this thing, again, they want to bring it from what we were saying in the beginning. And we had a lot of pentacles come out after, a lot of physical energy manifest in the reading. But they want to bring it from this, again, this ethereal space to, oh, this is real world solid. Every single thing about this is real. Well, I'm not mad at it. I'm not hating on it. I like it. Past person is sad as F, feeling like they could never, ever even approach you or get you back. And they could have tried to, again, with this person, it was all about the money, self-serving. I'm not gonna get too deep into this. This is obviously a person that, again, they wanted to be every woman's husband and every man's wife. On the low, it looks like they tried to play a little game with you. And again, this was about like the money. But they lost. Either way. Like, again, playing the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, it's them. Oh, it's the same exact person. Oh, that's who's crying themselves to sleep at night. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Knight of Cups in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Right. Look who just came out of this deck. I didn't even notice that at first. No, it's the same exact person that we've been talking about. Whoever this is in the Nine of Cups. The person who is like, they're sad and broke, busted, and disgusted in the background. And like I said, they could have been sleeping around, spreading it around. That's why I was getting that. Broke, busted, disgusted. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it's them. They're sad, broke, busted, disgusted. They feel like they played this little game with you and they lost. And now things are looking real good for you. Again, you're the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever obstacles, whatever they tried, whatever you went through with this person, it's starting to be really far in the background. That's alarming for this person too. They can't affect you. And it seems like, again, this whole mountainous area, this whole area of danger that had to be crossed. Yeah, look at them. They're still in there. They're trapped. I know the energy just shifted right there, but I was trying to tell you that there was a mirrored energy of someone else trying to creep in. I could tell. It wasn't only this person, like it was partly, again, this good person that wants to come towards you, and all they're really worried about now is if you a hoe. That's it. Looks like they're coming in, regardless. And there's nothing that can stop that, and whether you're a hoe or not, whatever, again, this person needs damn answers. They coming in anyway. And there's this Ten of Pentacles family energy. It seems like they're being ushered to do that, or they're going to be ushered to do that if that's what they really want to do by the people who care about them. So we're going to put them on hold. But that past energy that wouldn't get out of your energy, like, again, I kept seeing flashes. I know a mirrored energy when I see one. Or again, this is energy tracking. We talk about this all the time. It's not reading. So I know their energy from that person, from you, and who's appearing where. I can see those little, again, the sub-program, those little, I don't know, those indifferences. Again, those thin threads of electric current. And I just always seem to be able to pull onto them. But this is you. This is them in that, again, you've passed the mountains and all these things in the background. These were difficult times that you had to come forward to reach where you are now. Again, you're working on yourself. Things are going well. There is a lot more work to do, but there is progress, and there is progress to build upon. I feel like, again, if you stay on this track, this one has better clothing, but north node focus. Again, your hopes, your dreams, the things that you know deep down that you really want to accomplish. I feel like you can see those things clearly now from this position. Right? Like I said that in another reading where you can expand from here, right? You can grow, or you can continue to accumulate resources, time, energy management in the proper way until you're ready to expand or take another flight, take another journey. But you're in a good place right now. You don't have to move forward or backwards. You can make whatever decisions you want. This is them distorted energy being stuck all in that same energy of difficulty, stagnancy. They can't get out of that. You can't get out of that. Can't stop being a hoe. Can't get your financial situation together. Again, can't stop playing the victim and blaming other people for the emotional storms that you cause around them and yourselves. Can't stop being a whore. Same thing. Can't stop being a lying, self-serving, duplicitous SOB, right? Can't take the mask off. Can't just live authentically. So I feel like you're past all of that. You've learned all those lessons. You put all those things behind you, self-actualized yourself, and have been able to move forward in the energy of abundance and building. Again, no one's saying that this was an easy process or that day to day, even now that it's getting any easier or whatever, but you're built for whatever this is now. They're not. They're not built for that journey straight up a cliff's face, 100 feet into the air in the middle of the night, like my boy Thomas Alexandre Dumas, the guy who wrote the Count of Monte Cristo. It was his father. I think that was Charles. I can't remember. But the author who wrote Count of Monte Cristo, look him up and then look up his father, Thomas Alexandre Dumas. Anyway, but like I said, they might not be built for that journey. Climbing a cliff face in the middle of the night, straight up on a 90-degree angle, just to win the war for your life. Again, they may not be built for that. You could have energetically, fifth dimensionally, like I said, metaphorically, have already passed those sort of trials in your life. Or if you're going through them now, you're learning how to handle yourself more properly. Again, you're built for whatever that is. You're gonna get, you're soon to be seated in this energy. And again, looking at that expansive energy that I just spoke about, you can grow from here. It's all about what direction you want to take, or you can sit here and accumulate and manage your time. You can accumulate energy and manage your time, and again, create more abundant resources around yourself. So in the time when you're ready to make a move, again, you'll be ready. You have all your ducks in a row. So like I said, you're reaching like a very good area of your life right now. Again, three-dimensional circumstances could look how they want to, but you will reach here. You will reach this place right here if you're not already there. And again, making a decision on whether you want to continue to move forward or you want to take a little rest and just let things pile up around you. Ooh, ain't that the truth? Ace of Swords. So I feel like Divine's been with us on this journey right here. That was like, ooh, I'm getting like a job well done. Has it been resonating, guys? You would know. Queen of Swords. I feel like this is a special message. This is crazy. Spirit. Divine, not now. It's for the collective. A lifelong journey. I gotta... All right, I hope it's hitting you. I hope it's hitting home for you guys. I hope it's resonating. I hope. Again, still take it back to the Most High. Plug it in only where it fits. Don't force anything. Free will and discernment at all times, you guys. Remember, this is just what's going to happen around you. You can embody the energy in any way that you want to. It seems like even left to your default setting, you're about to do some crazy embodying of the energies, let me tell you. Whether you make the decision, you let the universe make the decisions or not, or whatever, I feel like, yeah, you're failing upwards. Climb the ladder to success, escalator style. I feel like it's going to become more and more apparent. But, yeah, Divine is saying you're telling the truth about my Queen of Swords. This is right now. The collective, again, you guys have been through some things in the past. It's only strengthened your intelligence, your wisdom, your intuition. You're of the no-nonsense mind state. Take no BS. Forging your way forward. I feel like a lot of you guys are managing time and energy right now, not really making no great leaps and bounds forwards, but there's like an inner knowing. Again, you're the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. It's like knowing your path and where you've been. Like I said, this difficult time, you faced it with this Queen of Swords energy, definitely. But with the Queen of Swords and also Queen of Pentacles, there's a very much like, again, like waiting or laid back or letting things come towards you, especially with this Queen of Swords. She does not approach anyone. She knows better. She lets them come and then assesses them, and then are you even worthy to be in the presence of such power type of thing. It's like your Queen of Pentacles-ness, again, male or female, no genders here. It's like your Queen of Pentacles-ness is being protected by your Queen of Swords-ness. right? You've got this sort of like aura that's got to be penetrated first before people can get to the real soft, gooey insides of who you are. You're not letting everybody just get access anymore. And again, as you can see, it was Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Like, yeah, definitely knowing who you are. Like I said, self-actualize, standing in your own truth, your own power. No, you got to come see me. I'll get you guys one or two, and then I'll get you guys up out of here. Yeah, so this is going to go on for a while. Death in the reverse. This is not something that's getting ready. It's not something that's going to just change tomorrow. You'll be in this energy for a while, or you'll be building from here, from this space for a while. Strength. Yeah, this is going to be like you're really meant to become like a powerhouse from this position, or like really grow into something big, really focus on self, like be like resurrected. But this is like if you were resurrected and then like stronger than ever with like, you know, like divine implants, like superpowers, or like different, like you just be different. You'd be way stronger than you were in the past. You'd have way more self-control, emotional balance of the material, again, energies around you. You're being like way greater shape, better health, like this sort of thing. And this is like the truths that are getting ready to come towards you, and a situation that you can't just readily transform. Again, there's nothing you can do. Death in reverse and judgment. This is again, the divine is orchestrating this around you. Strength. All major arcana energy surrounding you. There's nothing really you can do about this. It's already in motion. You sort of just got to live through it. You're coming out the other side like a different person, different being, different type of energy. And with this death in the reverse, again, there's nothing that can stop this. There's nothing that you can do. This already seems to be in motion. The brighter day, or again, the day of reckoning, it's already in the mail. It's going to happen. So different people, different intervals in time. You guys would know better than me when it shows up in your reality, but it seems like it's already being mailed to you. Yeah, there you are again. Again, we don't really have to continue. 9 of Cups. Like I said, continue to travel the solar system and do all the things that you're doing right now. You're in your own timeline, in your own dimension. You don't really have anything to worry about. So continue to be, again, self-satisfied, self-actualized, standing in your power. You're facilitating your wish fulfillment at this point. You're that sort of Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups. Very happy, very honest, very truthful, not to be messed with. Got a lot of plans going on, working on some things. Calculating the resources, accumulation, again, proper distribution of time, energy, and management in that area. Things going well. I'm going to get one more. Why were you trying to tell me? Who is that? Who's in that boat? Oh, well, okay, who's in that boat that's stuck at the docks? The liars, the gossips, the cheaters, the slanderers. They're the ones. They have no forward movement at this time. They were in the Six of Swords in the reverse. And I said, who's in these boats? They can't move. Again, Page of Swords in the reverse. All the people that's talking shit, man, with no life right now and no direction. They're just, again, they're tuning into you like a Saturday morning cartoon, TGIF, their favorite program, Netflix, Paramount Plus, you name it. That's all they're doing, and talking about you and other people's lives. And yeah, all those people are stuck and having no forward movement at this time. They could also be sort of confused or wondering, like, I'm saying they might not know, again, about three-dimensional circumstances looking any way. So they could be confused about what's going on in their reality. It's like everything seems to be going well, but for some reason, it's like nothing's getting off the ground. I feel like I've got all the information, I've done all the research, but like, I don't know, I can't seem to put things together. And it's like, yeah, because they're solely focused on you and other people like you and just like talking shit in the background. They're not actually getting any work done. Or again, they've compiled the data, but they're not like analyzing it, and they're not going King of Wands on the data. They're not like looking at those 20,000 pages and then being like, okay, these are the 2,000 that are actually super pertinent. Let's create a new, like, I don't say a doctrine, but let's create a new document based off of these 2,000 files that we have, and then like to really condense, or like, again, we're gonna be pulling this information from concentrate. All this other stuff is just fluff. They're not there yet. They're not like analyzing and comprising the data into what it needs to be. They're sort of just like, yeah, I know everything because again, I gossip and I've got my ear to the street about this. But like, that doesn't, knowing all these things about a person doesn't, like, what are you going to do with that? Unless they're going to create like a newsletter or some type of blog that's specifically based off of you and people like you, who are like, again, I'm going to say successful because, again, it's like you're striving, and that's the only way. I'm not saying this is like a clear shot, but you could be having whatever mishaps, like anything could be going wrong along the way. But again, you're striving, you're meeting those obstacles, and you're finding ways to get around them. If nothing's happening for you, again, that's what these people have. It's just like talk about everyone else, but you're not making any moves. So those are the people that are sort of, again, they're in the Six of Swords in the reverse. The boat's not moving, or there's too much going on. This is not a journey that they can take. They've got like a lot more work to do within themselves or along their own pathway or whatever that is. They've got to clear the storm before they can even think about getting in the boat and traveling anywhere. And in the meantime, before they do any of that, like I said, they're just watching, gossip, slander, talking. They're all up in everybody else's Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor. So see how that works out in the end, in the long run. I'll give you one more because it says in the way off in the background, then way off in the back. Where's the pulp deck? Way off in the background, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. And it was like someone getting out of their head about someone. This is the background energy. What it all added up to or comprised to is like someone's there. Ooh. Okay, no, that'll be too easy. Someone is there. They want to make an offering. It's gonna come out of nowhere, and again, it's being divinely guided towards you. But you're gonna like whatever this is, obviously. It's Ace of Cups because, well, like we said, somebody is pretending that they've got it all together, but they're having a serious battle of the emotions when it comes to you in the background. They're seriously dealing with a lot. Do I want to take all three of these? Let's see. This is looking crazy. I was going to do one at a time, but something was saying, no, it's okay. Yeah, this is really getting to someone. Like, they're holding themselves back, Chariot in a reverse, and they're causing collateral damage to their own psyche at this point and painting themselves in a corner. This person's... they're doing their own black magic spells on themselves. This person's trying to convince themselves of some things that I feel like are not true. They're holding back a lot. They're literally waking up every day, going out into the world and like acting normal, and like it's almost like every minute of every day. Because how could that be, right? In this Two of Pentacles, they're already going through an emotional storm in the back that they're trying to hide. Things are already not as they seem, and it's serious, right? Again, we've discussed this before. The more serious part of this card is those ships that you see in the background. They've already sunk. It's a sad day. Someone's like juggling. Someone's like putting on a show in front of the dock, and we're not watching this person. We're like, hey, look, that ship just got swallowed by a freaking tsunami. You're like, yeah, people are like, again, they're going through something serious. There's some serious emotions that they're holding back right there. This is a very serious thing. But they're all the while doing this. They're doing 6-7 on the main stage. Like, hey, look at me. But this person's doing this to themselves. It's like everyone can see that, like, this is an act. I feel like really what you want to do is get in your car and like tear your ass down the highway towards collective, straight up. Because again, with this Chariot in the reverse, they're doing that fake dance, right? They're being inauthentic to the community, to themselves. Everyone can see it. And they're suffering some kind of emotional death in the background. Yeah, Chariot in the reverse. Again, this is causing them to be stuck. This energy is not real. And then Ace of Swords, again, it's creating a lack of clarity, or they're confused about some things, or again, you're not going to win in this energy. This is not the path to victory. Or even worse, in order to win, you may have to boom the battlefield and potentially put some of your own soldiers at risk. In this case, they are the soldiers that are at risk. Again, whatever this person has going on in their psyche, and then with this Magician in the reverse, this person is painting themselves in their own, they're painting the grand illusion around their own self. This person is, what did the guy do in Harry Potter? Obliviate! And it rebounded, and boom! He was the one that couldn't remember anything. That's what this person is doing to themselves, essentially. They're trying to convince themselves so much that, again, they don't want you, like you, love you, because it's looking like the same person. But whoever this is, again, they're painting themselves in a corner of like being stuck, not moving. They're going out into world. It's like they're making money, or again, they're taking care of their physical duties or whatever. And right now, they don't have a lot going on. There's nothing for them to really be out there doing. They're just trying to act. This person is acting busy. Uh, yeah, and they're just confusing their own self, and again, convincing themselves of things that aren't true. And again, they're going to boom their own battlefield and cause themselves collateral. Like they're going to buy into this narrative. That's what I'm saying. They're going to strafe the battlefield with this narrative, buy into it, and then they're going to end up hurting themselves. Some of their own men will be hurt by this saturation bombing. And by that, I mean, again, these emotional storms they're trying to hide will eventually overwhelm them. This illusion, whatever this is, it's not going to hold. So, and that's to do with the Ace of Cups. Again, this is how someone comes towards you. They torture themselves in a battery. It's sun in reverse. Again, someone's looking down the, again, they don't know. They're faking this, again, the Two of Pentacles, they're faking this dance. And someone doesn't know, like, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Again, it just leads to a grand illusion that you paint yourself into. The sun in the reverse. Let's say this is the sum of everything that I just described to you that this person is going through. Now, the universe is suggesting, why don't you, oh, and devil on the bottom of the deck. Because, yeah, you obviously have, like, a serious attachment, obsession with somebody. Why don't you just take a step? Like, why don't you just take a step towards them, right? But in actuality, this person is taking a leap towards, again, that illusion that they're painting. They need to cut this out. They're gonna mess around and trap themselves in a dimension that they don't want to exist in, and then waste all their spiritual energy busting themselves out of a prison that they didn't have any reason to be in the first place. Yeah, look at that. The sun in the reverse, the Fool, Four of Pentacles. The universe is saying, if you do this, you're blocking yourself. You're creating obstacles for yourself. Instead of just, grabbing onto the thing that you know that you want. This person is saying to the universe, oh, thank God. They're saying, that's not what I want, but I can't think of a way to make this work. It's a lot of work. Seems like it's going to be a lot of work. I can't, or this person is, again, they're just thinking about you and how to make this work. They don't want to block themselves. They don't want to tell themselves all these lies. And this person's kind of sad, kind of lonely. Oh, there you are again. At the end, they're sort of trying to say, like, with this Three of Wands, trying to say, like, they're thinking about ways to make this work, to make the star come towards them. Again, there's no contact between you and them. You're not coming towards them. They're not coming towards you. I'm thinking about a way to make this all happen. I said this before. This person's in the Four of Swords. They contemplate that nostalgic energy between you and them. And I feel like, again, people know this in this person's energy, their family, their friends. People could already know this about this person. But there's something here about, like, doing that a lot. And either not coming forward, like watching you in the background, or still, it could be a bit of both, hoping you come forward first. Either way, they may spend some time in their own dark dimension. They may open the doorway to nothingness, but instead of the doorway pulling them into the reality, it could pull everything else out of their reality. And this person could be like, huh, it didn't work. Spell didn't work. It worked backwards. I wanted to go. I didn't want everything else to go. And it's like, yeah, this person could, like, and they're already going to be stuck and they're going to hurt themselves, it looks like. Trying to convince themselves that everything else except that they should just bust down your walls right now. Ring off your celly. Ring off your celly. Like that's this person's only. The universe knows it. I feel like they know it. Their family and friends know it. And anything else around that, again, is black magic upon self. It's cute and funny a little bit because it's like they're not like actually gonna be like hurt, but they're gonna be like sad and confused, and maybe for a little while, you know, it's like playing R&B music trying to figure out where the pain is coming from, and it's like, duh, it's you. You did this to yourself. So like something like that. Again, I don't see this person not eventually getting it all together, but we spoke about this. This could be that person. Someone is in your energy, and it's definitely got to work out like how it works out on TV for this person. So, mind you, this is one of their better qualities, though. This is what makes them an actual, like, there's certain naivete where, like, you wouldn't have to worry about this person, like, doing certain things to you. It's just not in their programming. It's like, let's say you and a person again, let's say they get past all of this person actually makes their move, or you, or whatever. You and this person come into each other's energies. You manage to talk each other off the ledge, explain a lot of things, and like, okay, things are going well. It's like you're gonna quickly realize that this is not a person that can just like they don't know how to stab someone in the back. They probably couldn't even raise a sword. You see what I'm saying? Like this person is just like you're gonna be like, oh. It's gonna be easy to let your guard down around this person, is what I'm trying to say. It's like an actual person that like works hard, pays taxes, like they don't do the wrong things. They don't so like that's a plus. But that plays into again their TV personality. It's all the same thing. It's part of like how they stay honest or what keeps them honest or whatever. It's like it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. So that may be something that you don't like about a person because it also causes them to be very and they're so apprehensive, geez Luis, but again, they're very honest. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna that's what I got. Oh, hey, Samantha. Mm, mm, This Night Watchman. Yeah, put your books up. Yeah. He can't grow over. Yo. He rejected me while he's back and now he can't grow a pair. Jeez. I'm not gonna say they owe you, but oh shoot, Golden Child, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You really again I tell you guys, you really don't have to I'm gonna send the messages out anyway. But again, thank you so much. And again, sending those blessings right back to you. I really hope that I really hope that this message resonated. I tried to really go deep. I hope that this is working out for you guys. So thank you again, Golden Child, so much. God bless you, 100,000,000 times over. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, that's why I was really just as long as it's hitting for you guys, and but yeah, I try again. I'm trying to stay on our tier system sometimes, so we don't all get like just sucked down into like the depths of like one story, like where that person was coming out all sad. I don't want to stay in their energy. I like to like, okay, you stay on this floor. We're gonna go up one floor, and then like they try to chase us up there. That's fine. I find it works better though. And how this person came back, right? This King of Pentacles. When we got to this deck, they came right back out the same exact. So yeah, like I said, as long as it's hitting. As long as we're getting somewhere. This is more, if you've never been here before, it's energy tracking. We do readings, don't get me wrong. This is a reading. But we're more tracking like what's going on. Millimeter by millimeter, centimeter, inch by inch, however you want to look at it. We're going incrementally. Because again, this is your entire life unfolding. And you might hear something now and it like seems like it is, or there's like let's say something seems like it's right on, spot on happening, and then sometimes it seems like it's only, and then at other times it'll seem like, oh no, what you said that time, now it's like spot on happening. So again, I'm putting this whole archive out here. Like I said, it's really just reflections of your whole life from behind the veil as best as we can see it. So yeah, I hope it's resonating. And I'm always happy when it does. Oh, Lala. Oh, do I? Sure. Oh, okay then. Thank you, because I'm honored to be doing my job. again, it's we spoke about this last time, right before we got. Again, it's an honor to be able to tap in with you guys like this. Again, it's you guys say I'm changing your lives, you've changed my life. Again, let's change lives in the whole world together. I love it. Um, Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Again, you're welcome. This is what we do here. Again, this is what I have for you today. So I hope that it resonated. I hope that there was some, yeah, nuggets of gold, some things in there for everybody. Your spiritual development seems to be going very, very well. Also, I can't lie. Mm, you seem to be good. I like that. How it's gonna feel. Like I don't want just the most expensive one. I want the one that's gonna fit me the best. I like that. I like being in that energy. You don't want to build. You don't want to build something that you look back on in a few years and feel like, well, why did I even do this? Like I don't. It's not regret, but it's like I don't love it. I still like it, but I don't love it like I thought I was gonna love it. And it's like, yeah, I like that. Building from the heart, understanding the criteria, the mind, the logic is there, but it's like it's not just about what the numbers on the paper say. How are we gonna feel if we go down there and we do this thing? Are we gonna really love it? I like that. Yeah. Right. Well. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and rest up and relax. So. But I'm honestly gonna try to come on tomorrow because I didn't like being away for 3 days right there. So thank you again, Golden Child. You really don't have to. Thank you. Thank you so much again. I'm really gonna try to come on again tomorrow for the time that I missed, and hopefully the message will be more dynamic. It could be just compounding or repeat messages, but we've spoken about that already many times in the past, and you guys have told me, and I'm not gonna go on too much about it. But yes, you have all the control there, where you guys have said it's not about that, Super Natty. Give us the messages and we'll take the nuggets from them as we will, but don't ever feel like, oh, you're just repeating yourself. No, no, no. That's for you guys to decide. You've made that abundantly clear. So I may just come on tomorrow again and just, for whatever the cards say, well, I'll just read it out again. Doesn't matter. Because yeah, 3 days away is it's a lot, even for me. And again, I'm not being able to tap in, touch the cards. And again, it's a lot for me when I'm just on my own like that. So, what up, Crippy? Go collective, go! I seen. I was like, "Who's that creepy?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that is you." Okay, all right, all right. Oh yes, Golden Child. YouTube page, guys, if y'all really want to. Yes, definitely do that, and tell us where we can find it, Sunshine. What are you talking about? If we really want that, you damn right. We've been waiting. We've been waiting. Post that shit. And let us know when you did. So then I'm gonna come back and tell everybody you posted it, and then we gonna get yeah. No, we all gonna be over there too. For sure. And if y'all don't know, Sunshine makes them fire bracelets and necklaces. Y'all check her out. She's on Instagram. She's on YouTube too. Oh yeah, well, you know. Yeah. No, no, no. Put that shit out. Put that shit out. Put it up for sure. No, no, no. We waiting on it. The world waiting on it. The thing is, until you put it out, you won't know exactly who's been waiting on it. Again, they're gonna find you. So put it out there. Do it. And yeah, I love it. I like to see it, and I look forward to hearing about it. All right, send me. Okay, so okay. Oh, you made. Okay, you made a call. Okay, I thought you were talking about videos. But if you make the video, send them to me in the DMs, and then so I can tap in. Okay. All right. So you guys, again, take this back to the Most High. Don't just plug it all in just like that. Make sure that it fits and it's for you. Free will and discernment at all times. Don't forget about the self-love, self-care, the prayers. And again, like I said, tapping in with the divine because I know it sounds funny. And I was explaining this to my friend the other day, and he was saying, how do you know that's not just the conversation that you're having with God? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to tell you something. Less people don't look at it as not praying, but less people like actually take a moment out of their day to actually just strictly connect. And like, again, you don't, some people are not dropping to their knees and like, but again, take some time to tap in with the divine. Say a prayer of gratitude. Be just happy that you woke up in the morning, something like that. Again, a large part of, and I guess it was made like this. And I'm not saying the divine cares because again, they can see the entire story as it's going to play out. But I'm sure they still care. I'm sure there's still a level of feeling there. But again, it's like nobody taps in like that anymore. It's not like where people were going to like praying on mass. And even now, some people like, yeah, they're praying and then they're just getting up and doing non-righteous things right after. It's like that sort of thing. Divine is like, who's actually gonna like call me and be like, hey, Daddy, me day at school and me miss you still and me love mama and just tell everybody say me say hello and me love them and you know just a simple thing like that. Divine is like if nobody's ever gonna tap in again. That's it. The more generations that get produced, you guys just get further and further away from me. Really? Okay. All right. This is what we're doing out here. All right. Don't get me wrong. Still loving us all, but so just don't be afraid to say a little prayer. Again, it's gonna change your life. Tapping with the divine where you can. Again, self-love, self-care, put the energy back on yourself. This is not a sin. They're going to try to convince you of that because, again, they want your power. So free will and discernment, I'd say put it on yourself. That you know, if there's one thing I'm gonna say, maybe do that I'm gonna say to do again, but you still have free will and discernment. Don't just do things because Natty says to do them. But again, I would recommend putting the power on yourself first, and then secure your oxygen mask first, and then the rest of the environment. I feel like this is gonna work better for you specifically, beloved collective. So again, just take care of yourself, love yourself, don't give up. I'll defeat a psychological until the final curtain. And as you can see, with that night and that death energy coming out side by side is a perfect example of, again, beyond the veil, things may not be what they seem. So again, play this physical three-dimensional game for what it is. But just know, again, moving along the energetic pathway in your boat, again, you're moving towards some really great and amazing things. So just like buckle up, lock in, and take the journey for like what it is. Smell all the roses. Again, don't be afraid to. It's all an experience. And again, it's leading you to exactly where you want to be. Again, not happily ever after, but those moments in time, again, where you converge on the graph and then those things happen. Those moments where you're trying to manifest and everything else is going to be like mundane, again, prayer and again maintaining your energy. But as long as you're doing that, I feel like you're going to make it. Again, there's already things in motion that you cannot stop. So regardless of how you feel right now or how your circumstances feel, bravo. So again, Natty loves you, and obviously you're the most highest created player in the game. We love you, and if you don't, there's no need to turn around and look up if you hear somebody screaming your name. That's just us with all the signs and the bleachers. Again, you're our number one player, favorite player, created player in the game. We've been watching your whole career, and again, you're going pro, and we love it. So just can you continue to run your race? Again, drop 30 on them, score all your touchdowns, score all your goals, lap them, do whatever it takes. Again, and if I could be there with you, I'd be grabbing onto the back of the car seat headrest, and I'd be hyping the F out of you right now. So just know, Natty love you, and yeah, if I could be there with you, I would. So until we meet again, just take care of yourself, love yourself, give it back to the divine, and yeah, know that, like I said, I love you, love all y'all. Thank you so much. And again, I'll see you again in the next one.